Well, howdy.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, hold on to your butts. It's about to get weird.
I fully agree, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all the mages, weirdness is about to happen.
We, Hilarity will ensue at some point, just after we batten down the hatches. Okay, this is not. All right, I'm in. Whoa, there we are. How's it going, folks? We are the Two-Sided Pod. We're here every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. That's right, where we talk about the fun and the serious and the technical difficulties that happen on a goddamn weekly basis. 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. It's 4 a.m. Greenwich Mean Wich Sandwich time. If you're across the pond, for all our shortcomings. What's up, buddy? What's going on? What are you doing?
Hey, pal. I'm making you a co-host. I know it's what you've always wanted.
Yeah. Never get me anything. They get me pissed. But that co-host.
Then I get you. Then I get you a lot. If you consider that something, I'm in.
I just want you to know, John, the stress levels you caused me, I think, are shortening my life by exponential amounts.
You're welcome.
I'm totally fine with that. I don't want those fucking beers anyway. Those are the shitty ones. Those are the ones where you're getting your ass wiped, rolling around in hospital beds. No, thank you. No.
Wait. You consider that bad years when someone is voluntarily just wiping you down, wiping you up, wiping you all around?
I don't know. I don't know if that's voluntary, John. That's called a fetish if you can do it in your 30s and 40s. But if you're doing it in your 80s and 90s, you're going to have to pay someone.
Or the state will, if you're lucky enough.
John, there's not going to be a state by the time we're going to be. Haven't you seen the Postman with Steve Petty? No,
Kevin Costner?
Tom
Oh,
Petty.
yeah. Tom
He's
Petty.
the only one I remember in it. Yeah. The rest of the movie was a real piece of shit, but Tom Petty, amazing. Anyway,
What did he
world
do?
falls apart.
Oh.
What did he do? He was a musician. You might know him from such things as Free Fall,
American Girl?
American Werewolf in Paris was a great movie that I think he was a big fan of.
I believe so, yeah. But the world may never know. My boy Pete, I think we should just have a shot or two and maybe start this little thing called a show.
All right, I'm down for at least one. Don't get all fucking crazy. Cheers,
Okay.
buddy.
Cheers, buddy.
Bing, bing, bing.
Bagao.
Ooh.
Well, howdy.
You know how you can pay people on the internet to like write birthday songs and surprise your loved one for like an amazing song? You've seen those on TikToks. I think I want to do that for you, but I want them to recreate that song exactly and show you how good it sounds.
I think you'll be very unpleasantly surprised that that's as good as it's going to get.
We topped out on this one, boys. We can't push it any further. A masterpiece has been born.
What, he recorded the didgeridoo in mono and the kazoo in stereo? Genius. Genius.
Right. That makes three. Mono plus stereo equals three.
Or it's a bad disease and an app that we use to stay away from people while still talking to them.
Yeah. What you do when you had mono? Stereo.
I I'm John L. Peacock out in Brooklyn, New York.
I'm my boy Pete in Southern California.
And you're listening to Two Sided, a live recorded podcast where each week I challenge Pete with a bit of the two sides of life, the fun and the serious.
Yeah, John, the me and the you, the right and the wrong, the yes and the no, the give and the take, the push and the pull, the yin and the yang, the ebb and the flow, John. The night and the day, the on and the off, the girl and the boy, Harry, the Sally, Harry, the bush, the burning when you pee. John, all of these things can be cured if you just take care of yourself. I lost my train of thought there. Anyway, get your shit checked out.
The less you know. Little PSA from the boys at Two Sided Podcast.
There's literally a moth around here and it's jumping. I don't know if you saw it hit the camera. Like, okay, what are you filming in a barn? Jesus.
We didn't see it, and since you thought it hit the camera, you might get yourself checked out a little bit. You know, syphilis can cause hallucinations and other kinds of. Oh, there he goes again. Okay, let's just start.
You mean my syphilis?
Let's start with a general check-in. My boy Pete, how are you feeling right now?
How do you spell syphilitic? No, I'm feeling fine, John. I'm feeling great. God damn it! I feel like I'm gonna go insane because this thing keeps touching me, and I just want to start swinging at it, but it's because I have that fucking light on.
Is your nose like fully attached? It's not feeling like it might come off at any moment. You're good with your nose, right?
Oh well, John, I was blaming that on the leprosy. I didn't even think about the syphilis. Oh boy, I'm in the wrong colony. You guys, I apologize. Stolen valor. I'm gonna go over with the syphiletics. Mea culpa.
Sorry for having sex with basically all of you.
Yeah. No, you keep the tip. No, you.
Okay, so how are you feeling?
Feeling great, John. Feeling great. Feeling uncomfortably well. Good. Feeling good. What's up, Bone? How you doing? Good to see you. Bone is here. Hey, girl.
Oh, right up, Bone. And someone called for a masterpiece? Yes, we did. And finally, the masterpiece has arrived. Moan, Elisa, everybody, on the YouTubes. We also got Mobility Mart Plus. I think you know this person, right? I've never heard of him.
Yeah, I know that person. Hey, you should turn your volume down on your microphone, because mine's up all the way. I need to eat this fucking thing. Eat this fucking mic. All right, folks, how about that? We'll go a little harder in the paint. Anyway.
Okay. Then I need to do it here.
I'm just saying, the people in the YouTubes are making comments. You always say, everything's fine, but you do. It sounds good to you, John, but there's an audience that, I think the masses will speak their mind, and I'll believe them sooner than I will you. Ever.
That completely makes sense. Let's go noise removal. That might do it. Yeah, why not? Sure. Live performance audio. Ooh, that might be.
Did you put your microphone input down?
No.
Put your microphone input down. That's the sensitivity. Think of your microphone like the tip of a penis.
All right, and I'm going back to original sound for musicians and then putting it down.
All right, do whatever you want to do, bud.
I'll do whatever I want to do. Thank you. I appreciate you. Holy crap.
The tubes have spoken, John. So has it been tubed, so shall it be done. Oh yay, oh yay, oh yay. On this day, the 4th of April, we have come together to speak from the tubes.
Okay, now you're doing that, and you're not going to do that the entire show. Maybe you should just put that down. You
Maybe
might.
maybe I should just do this the whole show. Maybe I should have more hands, John. Maybe I should attach this to a backpack.
Why a backpack?
Because I want my hands free to make gestures.
But a backpack would go on your back, and that wouldn't really help.
Yeah, but it's swinging around the front just
That's
just
not a
for shits and
backpack.
giggles. You know what? I've seen a backpack before. I don't need your help on Backpack Appreciation Day. I can do it my goddamn self.
I believe the British call it a front fanny.
No. That's a pussy in America. I'm just translating for all the people out there. I know a lot of people across the pond. Fanny is a pussy.
I actually know a cat that was named Fanny.
I knew a vagina named cunt.
It was Australian, right?
100%. Wouldn't get away with it in the States.
Shout out to all of our friends across the pond who probably are not listening right now, and so this is falling on deaf ears. Hey,
John, I'm huge in Korea. Huge in Korea.
yes, they're usually shorter than your general height. You're correct.
No, John, the fan base. Go ahead, continue. You were starting a show and you got distracted by all of your peacockness.
And this is it concluded how my boy Pete's feeling. We're just going to jump into our first peacockness round.
Oh, Jesus. You can't name it after yourself, bud. You can't name it after yourself.
You did.
No. It's a. All right, we're going to start off on a bad note because the worst round in the world. Hey, folks, do you like feeling shitty? Well, here's a list of questions that'll get you right in the perfect spot for that. We call it the peacockness round. Inappropriate questions from an inappropriate person.
Well, anyone who's anyone knows that the first peacockness round is always a standard Q&A. My boy Pete, are you ready for the questions?
Yeah, I'm ready for the questions, John.
First question, my boy Pete, whose life would you emulate, if you could?
Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. They love Jesus Christ.
So you wanna die young, leave a beautiful corpse?
No, carpentry, John. I should have gotten into carpentry. I should have gotten a trade.
So Joseph Christ, his dad?
Chuck Christ, his brother. That guy lived to be 7,800 years old.
What's Chuck Christ up to these days?
What's that?
What's Chuck Christ up to these days?
Oh, John, that was long ago. That was biblical times, buddy. So he's dead now. They didn't resurrect him. He wasn't part of that family.
100 years old. You realize that was just 2000. So I believe he's still around, isn't he?
I don't know, John. What's the last time you've met a person over 980?
Oh, it's been a little while.
Yeah, come on, use your head.
A second question, my boy Pete, who would you straight up trade lives with, Freaky Friday style?
Ooh. There's some good ones out there. Yeah, but would you have to do all the stuff they currently do, like just take over their lives? Like, oh shit, where are we going? Oh, to the evening sex party with the village elders. What? Yes. What are these knives for? Oh, that's where we killed them after the sex. Oh shit. Yes, Mr. Bezos, anything else we can get you?
You had me guessing there for a minute. Like, whose life did he just take? No, it's you got their body. You can, keep on going, or you can just do whatever you want. But like you're in, and so you could just have it or whatever, and then they have your body.
Yeah, but I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be rude about like not being part of the orgy, because it'll
Okay.
people will like because then they're like, was there a Freaky Friday situation happening here? I'm like, oh no, now the jig is up. Okay, that's a joke. I guess I'm going to the orgy. That's right, Mr. Bezos. We knew you would.
You miss one elderly orgy, and everyone thinks you've been Freaky Friday.
Right? Oh, how did they know? It was your turn to bring the chili. Oh, God.
Oh.
They were hungry and horny. Horrible.
All right, so you have the rules. It's simply just boop, body switch.
Yeah, I want access to things. I want a lifestyle that I want, like a Leonardo DiCaprio, like a jet setting. Keep him young under. I prefer under 25. As Leo. Myself, I like to
So,
keep him under 75. I believe. Oh hell yeah! I got him. Look at that! I got him. Go.
all right. It seems it was real, or it was
Told
glued
you.
to his finger. Oh, I think it just flew away. I just saw it.
Oh god.
It just
Spread it.
it just impacted on the surface. It wasn't a direct hit.
All right. All right. Who would I be? I would be. What is his name? Ed. Ed, the exterminator from Men in Black, before he becomes the alien thing, because he had that big bug sprayer. I don't know, John. I'm thinking
What about the exterminator from Arachnophobia, John Goodman?
some damn thing bit me. That was a good one. He was pretty badass. All right, I'll go. John Goodman in Arachnophobia. Final answer.
You have to stay John Goodman, and though you realize that or not, that's still the correct answer because he's freaking awesome. All right, next one. My boy Pete, if you could be reborn as you, but with every memory of your entire life still intact from birth to death, like your birth certificate comes with an expiration date stylee, would you do it?
I don't know, man. It depends on the day you ask me. Yeah, there's a couple things I want do-overs at. There's a couple things I wish I knew. Fucking couple bets I would have wish I would have placed differently.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
A couple times I wish I would have used protection,
Uh huh. Like a helmet.
like body armor. Yeah.
Uh huh. Elbow pads. Shin guards, if you will.
No, that's for soccer, John. You're an idiot. No, I think I don't know. Yeah, no, it would be fun. I think I'd be jumping the gun because you remember all the memories. You're like trying to go and you'd fuck shit up because you're trying to go anticipate things and make things happen sooner. Hmm. No, no, I don't think I would.
No, I mean, I know you have a really bad memory, but you'd also have the memory of any major events, and
No,
and
I'm
maybe
very
you've
aware.
written down like a Powerball or two
I
winning
understand.
number.
I understand that. That's. I understand that. I'd be like,
Investing in Apple in the '80s.
yeah, you gotta wait till you're 18. You gotta do the whole school thing, all of that shit.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, ugh, oof. And at this point, you're like, I don't have to learn. And now it's like, I know why. And now you get to sent to an asylum, so you can't. Even when you're 18, you're locked up. You can't get out. You got to shank someone so you can make it to the liquor store to buy the Powerball ticket that day. You got to claim it under an assumed name. John, it's a whole thing. You're like, all right, give me one more shot at this life as they're about to execute me. All right, one more go with all my memories. One more go. I can do it right this time.
Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Come on, snake eyes. Ah, crap.
Pull it. I'm saying.
Well, when you tell your high school teacher, I will never use this information after this class, you can actually be certain about that. I don't know. That wasn't a joke. I always thought that would be really cool. You have a little smug look on your face, like, yes, you will. No, I actually won't. I won't, Professor Rice. Sorry.
That's good, John. It's good, John.
Smug.
It's not a fly, it's a moth, by the way. My beautiful countenance is so shining, bringing in all the moths. Mow those.
Final question, my boy Pete.
Yes, sir.
What kind of god would you be? Ever present, etc., or more like Bill Murray?
I would be an angry god, John. I would be doing a lot of smiting. Shit would be fucked for a while, but then I'd be like, oh, God, I'm so sorry. Baby, I'm so sorry. Like, lots of crops, lots of plentiful things, but then I'd flip. I'd be smiting again. Let's be honest.
Swear.
All that power, all that godlike power, John, goes right to your head. You'd fix a few problems, but then you'd smite just to even the scales. Mm-hmm. Like I'd cure. Oh yeah, we're gonna cure cancer, but now we have Earthquake Tuesdays.
Let's throw a random 2-year pandemic in there for everybody for good measure. Have fun.
Yeah. Ooh. Fucking with the good ones. Like, oh, chicken will kill you. Lettuce is going to give you, what? Diarrhea. Yeah, I don't, all these food. Oh, John. Yeah. I feel like that's a God play. Why you got to give people, you're killing people with salad and spinach and chicken wings? Killing me.
So you wouldn't be a god. You want to be the god.
The God. Yeah.
Okay.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me. I believe that's my first commandment. I'm going to keep that one, guys. That one's a good one.
Well, it's because you're a jealous god, right?
Right. Do you want a happy God or an angry God?
And the answer is, for my boy Pete, an angry god.
Shit, John. I'm telling you what, bud.
All right. That concludes the first Peacockness round of the episode. We do have some packets to pop, my boy Pete. When you will.
All right, pal. Let's see how these sound.
Pause the show for 1 second. You know, you're very entertaining, I have to say. I didn't realize we did shows on Wednesdays now.
We run our shows. Wait, what day is it? Wait, what?
Two-sided podcast on a Tuesday, Wednesday. Your side, my side. This side, that side. And I'm at the Kroger, HEB, whoever it is. You know what I mean?
I got you,
I
girl.
came. I did. I fucking conquered. Order my Uber. Send me a girl. Pronto with a lighter. It's business. Otherwise, I'm just here to do what I gotta do to be here. And that is really annoy the shit out of you guys. And don't stop. You know, if I do stop, it'll be raw. You know what I mean?
Send me an Uber with a girl with a lighter. If I had a nickel every time I got that order, holy shit.
What is it?
It's hard to say. Would anybody object if I tore this floor out?
I would.
False alarm, then lead on.
Shout out to Dub, Julie, and Flossius. I just want y'all to know I hate listening to your show. our show, this show, us, right? You know, I have to be real. It's a group effort, you know what I mean? But I
Takes a
can't
village.
just so you know, it makes me feel very weird. I have to leave a message because I must avenge my ride, okay? My first ride was a black SUV, and I must avenge him. I don't know where he went, why he never came, you know what I mean? Anyways.
My boy Pete would be blazing new trails in the divinity realm. He'd be mirthful. Yeah, I said it.
Like one of those Greek gods. Lots of dancing, chicks in togas, wreaths around our heads, booze flowing from goblets like wine. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, John. My boy Pete. April 2026. That's a quote.
April 2020. Holy crap, that's now. I thought that was the future. How are we?
In the future,
Yeah, could you tell me?
it was the Freaky Friday swap. You body swapped with your future self, and your now self went back to before when you fucked all this all up, and it still has a chance to make good. Right now, we're all taking bets. Probability is you're going to lose the notes you took with you. It's all going to be the same.
Well, let's do a shot because it's all the same, and we're gonna get into our first segment.
Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was.
Bing, bing,
Cheers,
bing.
everybody.
Cheers,
But
pal.
go. You're welcome for listening. Because speaking of the future, we're going to talk about Alan Alda.
Ooh. But something slowly, and everybody's so through holding. And if you think it all the same, doo. Right? Hawkeye?
Yeah, straight up,
Okay.
Hawkeye.
Okay. He was great. He was great. He was hilarious. He is hilarious. He was. Is he dead?
He's
Is.
old, but he's
He
alive.
is.
Yep.
Is he alive? Was. Is. Oh, he is. Is dead. Oh. Is alive, but close to death. Oh. Thoughts and prayers. We should send him to MASH.
As far as I can tell, he has no terminal, downhill slope, dementia style things going on. He's semi-active still.
Good news, Alan. John came back with the tests. He ran a pallet panel, and everything comes back looking good. We don't see any dementia. John gives you a clean bill of health. I don't think you have to go back to your regular doctors.
You're good to go.
Yeah, look it.
My brother's name is Alan. It's spelled differently, but we still have a connection. Even though he was born Alfonso Joseph de Abruzzo, January 28th of 1936. So he is 90 years old as of today's date, and a New York City kid.
Old Alfonso from the Upper East Side.
Nope. So he's not the one who chose his screen name, his professional name, because he is the son of actor Robert Alda. And so if he was going to go into acting, he had to go Alda, or because he had to use his daddy's. But he surpassed that long time ago. He was a pretty big actor on the stage. But Alan, do you know Robert Alda?
But all the other stuff really put him over the top.
He was a nepo baby, literally a baby when he first appeared on stage in one of his father's plays.
child endangerment, horrible place to raise a child.
Well, not necessarily in his case, because home was a little bit more dangerous, and so his father kept him close.
That's where we kept the cougars. Mom was
Maybe.
a mom was a cougar farmer. Oh, you mean older women on the prowl? No, like real life cougars. She used to do jackals, but those were too dangerous.
That's what she thought for a little while, because she was diagnosed with schizophrenia, and she once attacked Alan with a knife.
She thought he was a jackal. That was the whole jackal incident. That's when they got the cougars
Right.
that could
And
roam
the,
around freely to show that they were real. If you can pet a cougar, you know the jackals aren't around.
right. And the Cougars were actually older, sexy women, but she was fully under the belief that they were the wildlife.
Cougars are for Alan, but they're also for your mom's mental health. Have at 'em, son.
So they got her as much help as they could. She also taught him to improvise, and was able to instill an early just skill set of comedy, because he was so much more on the old timey stage of the 1940s, late 30s, early 40s when he was a child, and that was the hey yucca yucca, here's the punchline, and everyone does their bit, and it's not really improv, it's just the slapstick and the punchlines, right? And she's taught him something and instilled in something in him that made him who he is as an actor today, according to himself.
That's what parents kind of do. So I think they kind of instill things into them as children that make them who they are as adults. And because he was raised on that, he kind of made him who he was. So that's good.
Yeah.
John Wayne Gacy's parents were professional clowns, and that's where he got his sense of humor. John, I think it's a story told 1,000 times over again.
Tale as old as time, baby.
Yeah, yeah. Somewhere out there.
He also suffered a bout of polio as a child. And we know at that time it crippled presidents and many others, and killed so many. And he recovered in a way that is still alive at 90 years young, and has had a very healthy career and life. How can someone recover from polio so well, you might ask there, my boy Pete?
Yeah, John. We've actually thought about that a lot ourselves in the some of the deep threads on Reddit. Did you know there was another boy in the neighborhood who passed away at the same time? We don't think that he really did. We think that Alan did, and we think this boy took over. Polio killed him. They stole the neighbor boy and moved away. That was about the time his dad Robert took the job when he went to Hawaii, and has said, no, my boy can't leave, stay at home, because he didn't want him around the neighborhood. Had to wait till he grew up, grew a mustache, learned the skill of improv, acting. Be someone else, Alan. Alan, I will call you. You will respond. Yes, yes, he said. Good, good, he said. I think we solved another cold case. Polio kills, and children are taken in broad daylight.
You read Alan Alda's mother's a memoir?
Well, I mean, I helped her clean up some of the paragraphs. I did the forward, okay?
Little ghostwriting, little editing, some light spackling. That's all.
Little gaslighting. Just things to get the project done.
So his parents administered a painful treatment regimen developed by Elizabeth Kenny, consisting of applying hot woolen blankets to his limbs and stretching his muscles. It was very controversial at the time, and is still considered extremely controversial, but he is one of the success stories of this extreme treatment against polio and the crippling effects of it.
Well, there you go. I mean, Elizabeth Kennedy said, "Ha ha! I told you, non-believers. All those other deaths weren't my fault. That was polio.
Right.
They were too far gone. They didn't want it enough."
They didn't pray hard enough.
Yeah. You gotta take the Lord into your heart and into your woolen blankets if you want to succeed.
He is 6'2", so maybe it was like a little added benefit.
If only if they pulled harder, he could have joined the basketball team.
How tall do you think Alan Alda would have been if he didn't get polio in the first place, so this treatment didn't have to occur when he was a child?
7'6".
You think he would have been? They stretched him. They literally
But the
stretched him.
polio took it out of him, shrunk him down like a little old mushroom. It's a clinical term. Mushroom.
Little old mushroom.
I've seen it 100 times, John. It's in the medical journals.
She's in room 22C. You can check her out.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That's Mr. Woodier. She's in 22B. That's right. He's the Porcini.
So he was trained in Second City and had his first hit on Broadway in The Owl and the Pussycat in 1964. He was introduced to television audiences in the satirical program that was The Week That Was. That was The Week That Was. Everyone knows his famous stint in the satirical program of That Was The Week That Was.
Oh man, that was a really painful sentence to get through. That was.
That was.
Folks, you're not having a stroke. John's just stuttering again. John, have you tried unplugging and plugging yourself back in?
Myself? Like to myself?
Yeah, I do with all my electronics, and I feel like you're mostly inhuman, so it might work. That's
No, I'm not. I'm not Australian. What are you talking about? Anyway, Robert Altman made this little film called MASH. And it had a almost entirely different cast than the TV show that followed it. Do you know the person who was in both?
Was it Alan Alda?
No, he was
it
played by
Hot Lips Mahoulihan?
no.
Was he?
Well, Hawkeye was played by Kiefer's dad, Donald Sutherland.
Yeah. Was it? No, I don't remember. I don't. No, it was the asshole guy who always was trying to fuck him up, right?
No,
No, I don't know. I remember the movie vaguely because they had that was one of the ones my dad had at home, and I could watch it when they were gone, and that was one of the boob movies. That Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh, when
and
they
Revenge of the
yeah,
Nerds.
Jeez Louise. Oh, that's not a great revenge. Maybe you shouldn't have watched that as a child.
No, I didn't watch it. I mean, no, I did. I was like, yeah, I watched the whole thing, but I like. You have 20 minutes. Just fast forward. You knew where the scenes were.
They're just going to the supermarket real quick.
100%. Take some 10 minutes there, 10 minutes back. Go, go, go.
What are they getting? A stick of butter.
Loaf of bread, carton of milk.
That's right.
Hope they remember.
So when it was reprised, the only and as I'm saying it now, I knew the character so well I forgot to look up the actor's name, and so please help us out on the YouTubes or on stereo. It's Radar.
The guy with the nose. No, the guy
No.
with the glasses. The
guy
guy,
with the
he had
glasses.
he had a fucked up finger. His hand, he had little nubbins.
On one of them, and so he was always holding something with
And
his left
it's-
hand
Yeah,
because
and it's barely.
Yep,
You can only see it in a couple scenes in the entire shooting of it.
yep.
And when you go back and look, it's like, oh, look at your little hand. Of course, you wanted to keep it.
Wow, wow. The vanity he
I
had
know.
for covering it up because he should have just been blazing it because
No,
yeah,
it's
he's
the
he's in
thing
war. He was the clerk, but still.
Yeah, but still, it's war. It's everything, and then just on a human level, to spring that on someone, because at some point you're going to shake hands or you're going to hand something to someone out of the blue. You gotta lead with that. Like my
Sure.
friend was dating. She started dating this new guy, and we went and saw a show together and met him. Like, oh, this is, hey, how's
The
it
guy.
going? She shook his hand, and missing three fingers. Like, hi, how you doing? Oh, okay. It just not what you're expecting.
Right. I mean, and that was his right hand, obviously, because unless you were just doing like
Yes.
a Boy Scout handshake, Radar, the actor's hand, is the left. I do recall that because I'm a visual memory person. But yeah,
that's what we'll call you. We'll call you the old memory palace. Peacock the fucking memory palace. Hey, look at him, folks. Wouldn't forget a goddamn thing. This guy. Like a ginger elephant. Never forgets.
so that actor only one to reprise his role from the movie into the entire series.
Yeah, good thing I couldn't find any other work. I had all the outfits, and there's a hand joke in there somewhere.
Yeah, we can move past that. So it was 11 years, and the final episode was 1983. It was one of the most watched programs in all of television history to this day.
I don't know. Remember when Geraldo opened up Al Capone's vault? That was pretty. It was a good one.
Yeah,
Remember?
yeah, but it wasn't the
remember
most
when,
watched.
Remember when the last season of Lost? Yeah, I don't either. No, you're right. Do you remember?
The live Cheers final episode was also one of those. I do remember
Yeah,
that one.
was. Yeah,
And they did it twice for East Coast and West Coast.
and then afterwards, they got drunk. They were on what show did they go on? It was like Jay Leno or no.
Letterman.
It wasn't.
Oh,
Let-
it might have been. It might have been Car. It was Carson.
It could have been a car. I just saw the clip. It just came up on my feed. Of they didn't even realize they were on because they were in the bar and they were all drinking, and he's in the middle, like trying to do an interview with them as they're all like, ah. But it was like, we're on the show.
That wasn't. I mean, Conan would have been doing
No,
something
no,
like
no.
that, but
No,
that's too early
no.
for Conan.
No, it was someone who didn't feel too comfortable with the whole concept.
Could have been Letterman. I think he is old. Was around long enough, but I didn't see the clip, so I don't know. I'm
What
swinging
network
at
was
that.
it on? It would be on the network. It would be the same network.
Oh yes, I remember what network Cheers was on in the 1980s. Yeah, I totally have that at the I'm the memory palace, right? Yeah, I'm the ginger elephant. Holy crap, my boy
Yeah.
Pete. It was
You know
Fox.
Do you know the price of your tusks on the black market?
No, I know a Fox's price of their pelt on the red market.
This isn't about the fox, John. This is about what we're gonna get after we hunt you. The most dangerous game. NBC. Who was the
a
NBC
peacock.
host at that time? That year. When was the last year, John? 87? 81? 1428? No, 1492.
CBS.
Cheers.
So it
finished
was
their season 2.
Carson.
My
You
mind
don't believe it's
palace-
Carson? Then maybe it's Leno.
My mind palace tells me you're an idiot. Anyway, keep going. What happened with MASH? So there
That
we
happened.
were, the Korean War, right?
So he said it was a inspiration combination of Groucho Marx and Marcus Welby, and I was like, I should look that up, but I didn't want to. The series, as the series progressed, Alda took a firmer hand in the creative control of the show. He won Emmys for his acting, his writing, and his directing in the same show, which means he's the only person who did that. He's the only person who has ever won an Emmy for acting, writing, and directing for the same project.
Ooh, that is pretty impressive. Like
Right?
to hit it that hard with your writing, to have your story that good, and then have your acting that good, and then you're directing for the whole show to make it a good cohesive. That is like how long? Because he was doing other. Was he? There was other directors, like and other writers. They were taking turns, like directed by, written by each episode. Right? It was kind of
Oh,
a group of people.
yes, yeah. As with any long-running show, there's a showrunner who may,
Yeah.
I mean, with 11 years may switch, but then
No.
the main writer for the episode will be a different person. Yes,
Right. Right. Yeah.
and obviously
I'm
directed by
saying
different
yeah.
people.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Okay. So that. Damn. Okay. That's impressive. That's impressive. Sounds like the doesn't sound like there's some people who don't believe you out there, John. Ever sound like there might be another trifecta.
What comes to mind is Jason Bateman with Ozark, but he only got directing and acting. He did not. He was nominated for writing, but I do not believe he got writing.
Well, is he directing DTF St. Louis? Because if he is, it's going to be good. This is going to be a shot. I'm telling you guys, watch that show. That's a whole nother thing.
2004. So after the 80s, he only did a couple of things. He was directing a lot of sophisticated comedies. The Four Seasons, Sweet Liberty, A New Life, and Betsy's Wedding. And he was he was kind of one step out of the limelight for a couple of decades until 2004 when he accepted a continuing role in the hit series The West Wing, and that brought him back in a hard way. Received an Academy Award nomination for his role in Martin Scorsese's drama The Aviator shortly thereafter.
Okay, that's right. He was in that. I did not like that movie, but
Just like Tom Petty with The Postman, he was the good part.
he was the good part. See the movies. Always look on the bright side of life, kids. If you waste 3 hours in a movie, at least you got to see a little stone character make sign language.
And also he was a senator on the West Wing series. Anyway, a couple of interesting facts that many people don't know about Alan Alda. The first one is he smoked a pipe at age 2 years old for publicity.
Who hasn't, John? I'm trying to get them clicks. He was before his time. Like and subscribe. I'm Baby Pipe Smoker.
So, in Toronto, his dad was a singer in a burlesque show, in several burlesque shows, and they were constantly on the road. And when Alda was a toddler, his father hit upon the idea of posing the 2-year-old Alda with a pipe for a Toronto Daily Star photographer to spark a minor sensation. The headline read, "Child of 2 smokes pipe, once broke mother's nose."
All right, give the boy some heroin. Come on.
I already said that. I don't know. I don't know how to respond to that one. Give the boy.
John, the whole thing is if we're doing a photo shoot, let's up the ante. All right, all right, all right, buddy. Hey, good shoot with that pipe. That was really good. Have you ever heard of a game called Russian roulette? All right. Well, what you're gonna do? Oh, and now we went too far. Okay, heroin's a good idea. Okay, back to heroin, buddy. You're gonna do a little heroin. It's just for publicity. Don't worry. It barely is addictive. All right, we're rolling.
Who's that Kate that made it famous as a model in the 90s?
Blanchett, Kate Moss.
Moss. Yeah, yeah. Heroin chic. I don't think.
Heroin chic. That term, that term breaks me all the time. Every time I hear it,
2-year-old Alda is a heroin chic now. Every time you hear it, what?
every time I hear that, I think of, I think of our good buddy Dr. Stockton. Back in the day, remember there was the killer and the destroyer, and the two relationships of my life, and he described one of them as very heroin chic. Instead, yeah, fucking real good description, bud.
Yeah, as I said, his stage name was already waiting for him. He was in his family, the last name, and Alda was made from the first two letters of his first and last names. So Alfonso Abruzzo. That didn't work out. They messed it all up. Anyway, he's actually the junior of Robert, because who is also Alfonso Giuseppe Giovanni Abruzzo. But he was Robert Alda, so you're going to be Alan. Good for you.
That's not a little known fact. That's a little cared about fact, John. You're gonna need to get your definitions right. You'd make a horrible witness in court. I do not want you taking any subpoenas if you are ever contacted.
A little known fact. Alan Alda served in Korea.
Like at a restaurant or
Oh, he served a 6-month tour in Korea in charge of a mess tent as part of the Army Reserve. Quote, they had designs of making me into an officer, but it didn't go well, end quote.
okay. So he had some experience at the place he was writing about, or at least the interaction on base in the mess hall, in the barracks. Okay, makes a little more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Boots on the ground research.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let's invade a country so we have some content for a show moving forward.
Yeah.
I mean, look on the bright side.
We could always stop back in Vietnam. You make a movie? Not this time, pal. Right, yeah, no.
What a waste.
It is true that most of the episodes that he wrote took place in the mess hall. So you might have something going there.
All the good stuff. Because it's unbelievable, but anything's believable there. I don't know.
His first major nomination was for a Tony. He starred in The Owl and the Pussycat. The nomination in '96 for The Apples Tree. He won Emmys and Golden Globes, and he's been nominated for an Oscar and several Tonys, putting at times within arm's reach of that EGOT status. He has nominations for all of them and wins in 2.
What is the so he'd get the EGOT, and he'd get the trifecta. The what would you call the other one he got? The writer, director, actor.
In the same program. He wins for all that and for the Emmys.
The WAD, the writer, actor, director. You EGOT, you WAD. He got WAD.
He got the WAD.
Fucking got the WAD.
I just learned that the co-writer and creator of Book of Mormon, the musical, Matt Stone and Trey Parker and Robert, forget his last name. That one should be more famous than both of them because he is the only ever, so far, double EGOT. He has at least 2 Emmys, Oscars, Golden Globes, and Tonys. Only one ever. That cool? The one who's not really known.
That doesn't seem correct, John.
It is correct, though.
No.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I'd like you to name his projects. I'd like you to show the receipts.
Avenue Q.
Okay.
You know,
That's
they didn't really talk about the rest on the Colbert Show, so. But it was a recent episode, so I know it's true.
Recent episode, that's why he's being canceled, John.
The double
Fake
EGOT
news.
guy,
Yeah.
because he was on a recent episode of Colbert.
No, because they just don't. He's like, yeah. It was just like when Oprah had that guy on the bestseller, the all breaking little lines, and said how he was a crackhead who recovered from drugs and wrote this book, and it was proven he was fake. Remember that one? No Oprah fans in the house? Boo.
So he is the only MASH cast member who knew what would happen up until the filming of the episode to Colonel Blake at the season finale of season 3.
Don't come on. You can't just give things away. Now you're telling stories for no reason that interest no one, but also give everything away.
All right. Yeah, no, I don't like spoilers. We'll move on from that. Before Alan Alda was on The West Wing, he was almost on The West Wing.
He enlisted as a CIA sniper official, made it to the Secret Service, fought his way to the top, claimed the top position, but right before he taken his post that day, blew out his knee. God damn it. West Wing careers ended in a blink of an eye.
So he played Senator Arnold Vinnick until the series finale from season 6 on. But before the show began, he almost got the job of Martin Sheen's role as President Josiah Bartlett. And he would have been playing the president for the entire span of the show. But he turned it down last minute because he didn't want to be tied down to a regular series. And so they just gave it to this unknown hack named Martin Sheen.
There you go. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. All right, John, keep going. We're almost there. You stutter your way through these topics and then enjoy yourself so easily and without any stuttering and just taking time. Let's get to the point, bud.
All right. He is a sincere science enthusiast, and so he helped BBC report on the Large Hadron Collider. Shout out to that thing because it's fantastic. It takes over 3. Never mind. It was alongside Britain's most famous public intellectual, Professor Brian Cox, and Alda went and visited the collider and reported upon it for the BBC. Quote, standing on that platform, looking at that giant device and this frightening millisecond I had when I heard that after the collision, the particles are flying through the air to get to the detector. He said they would have been going through me. But he enjoyed the whole situation.
Yeah, weird old men do. And famous people get to do weird shit, John. And just because you like colliders and the process of making energy and black hole creation and weird
Mm-hmm.
shit does not give you the right to bring this up and take this much time. John,
All right.
no.
All right. All right. He has a podcast. That's and then also the Boston
Oh,
Globe.
shit. Folks,
Finally.
I don't know if his is on Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. That's 4 a.m. Greenwich Mean Sandwich time on Wednesday mornings if you happen to be at across the pond. But if it is, I highly recommend recording that one and listen to it later. Actually, no, I just go over and check it out. We'll be here. You'll come back.
His is not live. It has what's that thing? Production value, and so they can listen to it whenever. But the last little fun tidbit is the Boston Globe dubbed Alan Alda an quote honorary woman because he is a staunch feminist who spent years campaigning aggressively for the Equal Rights Amendment.
Welcome. Here's your vagina and a hearty handshake. Welcome to the club.
I mean, this is not new. This is not old man stuff.
I'm going to make a speech, but I don't know if I should put it on or... No, I'll just hold it for now.
So he served on the National Commission for the Observance of International Women's Year in 1976 after an appointment from President Ford, and that involvement as an early, highly public ally led Boston Globe writer to name him, quote, the quintessential honorary woman, a feminist icon, end quote.
It's a good dude. I don't know if you have to go as far as say honorary woman. Like, I get it. Like, a complete ally. You can chant one of us, one of us. That's fine. Throw panties at him, by all means. But call it an honorary woman. It's like calling a woman like, you're an honorary man. Is that... when you're a specific gender and it's good. I support everyone. But do you want to be called an honorary other gender? Like honor... Thank you. I'm fighting so I don't have... I feel bad. Oh, man. Oh, so you go down, we all go down? Now my success relies on your acceptance? Holy shit, I gotta do more work. And to kill slowly. John, go ahead.
Well, so a little bit outside of his acting and directing and writing and the film and theater stuff, he is a renowned professional photographer. His work has appeared in a number of magazines and books. His wife Arlene is the author of 19 books, and her latest was recently published, Just Kids from the Bronx. Just Kids from the Bronx. They got 3 daughters and 8 grandchildren, and he's been married to her since 1957.
Good.
And they're going
Yeah,
strong.
man. That's great. You don't hear those stories much anymore.
Yeah.
People writing books. That's good for them.
So many of them too. Like you do it, drunkenly one night, and you're all, "Oh crap, I'm published."
Yeah. I get it. You have a fucking hobby. Okay. Why don't you try? I did a coffee table photo book of children smoking pipes. Lovely.
Okay, all jokes aside, I want to give a shout out to the amazing Alan Alda.
Wait, all jokes aside, I want to give a shout out to the amazing Alan Alda. How can you say? How can you say that? Is he
All
here?
jokes aside, no, he is here. No, he's on the Zoom right now. That's the third person. That's not our producer. He wasn't writing that down as a joke. That is Alan Alda. It's all one word. I'm not going to throw him on.
I thought it said
'cause-
Alan. I thought it was Alan Alpha. I was like, "All right, Alan, you're the number one."
Okay, Mayor. You know, you don't need to pour ice for a shot.
No,
You have
I
so
need to
many
have.
things you have to do every
No,
time.
I was like, I was gonna pour this. I had a cocktail. I'm like, you know what? I might as well make a cocktail. I'm addict, so I need a drink. Shh, John, I got shit to do. Cheers, bud. Bing, bing,
Cheers.
bing.
Like, ow. Shout out. Yeah, and I think we should pop them what 3 packets there.
Yeah. I think we should. Think we just call it a show. Oh shit, John. All right, we'll play messages, and then we'll call it a show. No, then we'll finish the show and call it a green room. Then we'll call it a comeback.
Comeback.
Yeah, comeback.
Yeah, comeback, see?
John, the first thing you are going to want to do is restart your computer. You restart your computer? Restart your computer. Would you like a Slurpee? Restart your computer. You did it? Okay. Okay. Restart your computer again.
This is a good friend. Control Alt Delete. Control Alt Delete.
You come at my pelt and see what happens to you. My pelt is not for sale or for the picking. John, repeat.
What up?
Just want to say hi real fast. I'll be here for a little bit until I fall asleep. But just want to say hi to you guys. I'm here. I'm a little late, but I'm gonna listen until I know it all. I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday night. All right, bye guys.
Hell yeah, Lolly. Thanks for tuning in. Everyone loves going to sleep to the dulcet tones, the two-sided arguing. Hey, folks, you like nightmares? You're going to love the things you see when you fall asleep to these two assholes.
I fully agree.
Speaking of assholes, John, what do you got for us next?
Well, my boy Pete, I think none other than the second Peacockness, the Memory Palace of the Ginger Elephant round.
You can't just keep adding to things that you collect. You collect words at you like they're a shield, like you're at the end of the labyrinth and you're the person collecting garbage and put it on his back. Oh, you'll need this and put this on your back, and oh, here's this. It doesn't work like that, John. You can't just. Go ahead.
My boy Pete, I do what I want. But this segment of Peacockness, the Memory Palace of the Ginger Elephant round is one of your favorites and mine. It's my boy Pete's extracurricular activities. This is where I ask, and I'm just going to do it now. My boy Pete, what you up to in April? Either already done or going to do? What's your extracurricular activities?
I'm doing a lot of stuff, John. I'm a mover. I'm a shaker. I'm a candlestick maker. I can say that I actually once made a candle. Not a stick. I made a candle. I guess I'm a candle maker. I'm a candlestick thrower because I also once threw a candlestick at someone.
For real?
Yeah. But it was just during a dinner party. It wasn't during when I was making the candles. 2 different times, 2 separate candle encounters in different ends of the wick spectrum, as it were.
With a candle maker, is that just a wax collector? A wax combiner?
I can't. Well, you roll like you make the beeswax and then you roll it, and then you roll it in a way like if you're doing sheets, you roll it, and if you're doing candles, you have to melt it down and roll it in a way as you're putting the wick in. I'm more of a beeswax candle maker myself. You know, if As a cobbler, I like to make clogs. As as a as a miller, I like to do a lot of barrels, create barrels.
Weren't you a haberdasher at one point?
No, 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 no. That was when I was at Schmidt House. I was at Schmidt House.
What did you do there?
That was a crappy job.
Were you Schmidthaus?
Yeah, I thought it was a German brewery. Nope. Was not.
So my boy Pete, what you up to?
Hey man, I'll do what I want. I'll do what I goddamn want. You me try to blow people's spots up, I'll blow anyone's spots up. I'm gonna go out and see Jules. Or Jules gonna come out and see me. Yeah, actually, I booked a flight. I'm headed to London here in a couple weeks. Anyway, it's for a surprise. It's like, anyway,
Oh, she's not hearing right now. Oh crap. You do any fishing? We all know you're a fishing enthusiast.
yes, I did. I went fishing last weekend. We got the boat in the water now. Got it in the marina, so we don't have to do any of the driving back and forth. Oof, caught some whitefish, caught some rockfish, some sculpin, some lean cod. Got about like 6.5 pounds of fillets, all said and done. We
Okay.
went out for like 12 hours. Long day.
It was like one fish, two fish, red fish, maybe even
White
blue
fish.
fish.
No bluefish. Brown, white fish, brown fish, red fish. A lot more white fish.
For those who are enjoyers of the fillets, because you had them, and when you brought them back to the marina, there was someone to cut them up for you, and so you just
No,
had the meat,
no.
or you did it yourself.
Yeah. We have a guy on the boat for that.
Okay, yeah, so you did it yourself because you hired a guy to be on the boat for that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I mean, Jason, we hire him.
Oh, okay, it was one of you guys. So it was you, the collective you.
The collective we. It was the one of us who likes to talk the most shit about everyone else's work. Like, well, you guys, you don't understand how hard it is. If I just trade off, fuck it up now. Like, all right, bud, you got it. But I like to backseat drive. I'm like, oh, dude, what about that? Oh, what about that? It's like being a guest at a barbecue and just being at the grill. Like, oh, that one, you should flip that. Bro, you should flip that one too. Flip that and move that over. Like everyone's tested, like totally backseat driving. I love it.
I love the ones who are all, oh, you flipped that already? Already? Anyone
I
want
did it.
super rare? Oh, I think they were all going for medium rare, but you flipped it. That's, you should only do it once, but you did
I
it.
did it the same. I did it the same thing to my buddy driving the boat out or driving back in. Like, hey man, aren't we getting a little close? Hey, we trying to fucking make friends. We gonna kiss this guy. We bored him. We goddamn pirates now. Should I get my eye patch? What are we doing?
And this is the guy's boat, right? He's driving his own boat that he's driven
100%.
many a time.
No,
That's awesome.
Like 3 times. He's like.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah.
5 times.
You
In the
have
open
good
sea,
reason.
4 times. Yeah.
Well,
Open
the
Bay,
open sea is
Open Bay,
fine.
Open Bay,
It's
Open Bay in San Diego, and there's sailboats zigzagging around, and we're coming back. We're coming up on one. Like this guy's leaning into us, and we keep going left. And he does too. Like, are we trying to fucking? Are we meeting at a certain point over here that I need to know about? He's like, "Are you fucking calm down?" Like, what the? Bro, I'm just saying. Yeah, I have been drinking for 12 hours in the sun. Not as much as my buddy Jason. Bro, get this. So because we were in Mexico. We were in Mexico fishing. I hope those motherfuckers are listening. I hope they hear it now. John, what's the hour? What's the minute clock on this? Tell me what the minute clock.
15 after the
No.
second hour.
Tell me how long we've been recording. Look at your recording time or the whatever.
Hour 15.
Hour 15.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Jason. Here's the story. Ha! We're coming back in because we were coming from Mexico, and as we're coming back in, Coast Guard pulls in hot behind. You're like Marines, Coast Guard. I don't know.
It probably would be Coast Guard unless it was real serious. So hopefully it was just Coast Guard. The
Yeah, but
Marines,
who knows?
the Navy
it
SEALs.
could have been ICE, could have been Salvation Army. We just don't know. They had a boat and a blue light, and they were coming fast, coming hot. They came up behind us and like zoomed around, and like 6 dudes in the back, and you could like they were armed, definitely like, hey, how's it going? Were you Mexico? How many of you guys? 3. All right, so we came out, like showed our passports. You need a board? You want to hand them? Like, no, just show them. All right, so all we had to do is go find them, hold them up, and show them from from 5 feet. Oh yeah, can you see this? Oh yeah, I look like this Chinese man on this picture. They can't tell. They're just looking at this face. I'm like, white privilege. Here we go again. As we're walking away, Jason's like, "Thank you for your service." Like, oh, bud, that's great. You know what? This is the most patriotic I've felt. I was encountered by military, and our fish filleter is a very patriotic dude. God bless him.
God bless his little heart. And I also love that you, if you happen to be someone who needed an illegal American passport, you would choose a Chinese, at least looking man, as you said, for an American passport. And you're like, it could be this. It could. You said some Chinese dude for an American passport because obviously they could tell it's
Yeah.
an American passport from far away.
Yeah,
You're like
but
instead of getting someone who kind of looks like me, I'm just it was the cheapest one. I actually found it on the ground. It was the golden grail of American passports
you're talking
as someone
yourself
who's
into a
trying
corner,
to get
bud.
into
You're talking
the
yourself
country.
into a corner. You're making no sense, John. As a fat person, if you smile real big, you look Chinese. That's all it is. You get a Chinese picture on a passport. Oh yeah, you can pull off on that. No one looks close. At 5 feet, same thing. Right. As a red ginger, you could get Ethel Merman's picture from her 1974 tour of Gypsy, but it wouldn't. I'm just saying, John. It means nothing. It means you would take a dead Hollywood legend, a Broadway star who could not be replaced, and make fun of her on a passport level. Is this the? Yeah, John. It makes sense. Stick with the program. So what have I been doing? What have I been doing, John? I've been on trips with people who are very patriotic and love to catch fish. I'm get this. We're going to Mexico. We're going deep into Mexico next month. Bro. Yeah, I'm like,
At least you got that passport.
thank you for your service. Wrong team, Jason. Wrong team. Gracias for your service.
Por tu cerveza.
Yeah, but the thing
Cerveza.
is,
Gracias por tu cerveza.
tengo fotografías desnudo de su madre. Son muy barato.
And that has been another segment of Pete's extracurricular activities. We're going to jump straight into the short. As I set it up, my boy Pete, tell the people at home what the short is.
John sets it up, sets a timer for 5 minutes, reads a segment from a single source who we know not where it comes from. Could be a magazine, could be a newspaper, could be a friend, could be a bathroom stall at the local train station. We just don't know. After the timer goes off, we stop discussing, put a pin in it, and move on like nothing ever happened. It's another segment, a cry from a futile being into the heavens, shaking your fist impotently. Shall we begin?
I think that's all she wrote with that one. So as this is, the headline is April is Poetry Month.
Oh, God.
My boy Pete, are you ready?
God damn it. First off, start the timer. Or no, wait, you know what? You're going to argue that it's not poetic. I feel like it would be poetic if you did start it so I could yell about it. And then, doesn't matter, John. How dare you? How dare you bring this? No. John loves poetry, and he'll use anything to get Shakespeare or poetry or something about black holes and science into any show. This is his another futile gesture of trying to pull one over on me. John, it's not going to goddamn work. I see what you're doing. I don't like it. Tell me about Poetry Month.
So this is from E.E. Cumming. And there we go.
Is that what? Oh,
Okay. My boy Pete, would you like to read it?
I would not. Go ahead.
All right. I don't know why. There's the last line is somehow cut off. But all right. So it's Maggie
So you can see
and
it, then you should read it.
Maggie and Millie and Molly and May from E.E. Cummings. Number 10. Maggie and Millie and Molly and May went down to the beach to play one day. And Maggie discovered a shell that sang so sweetly she couldn't remember her troubles, and Millie befriended a stranded star whose rays 5 languid fingers were. And Molly was chased by a horrible thing which raced sideways while blowing bubbles, and May came home with a smooth round stone as small as a world and as large as a loan. For whatever we lose, like a you or a me, it's always ourselves we find in the sea.
Be Molly, be Millie, be friended, be me. Be drunken, be staggered, be smirched. That's me. John,
No.
what is that, 1894 to 1962?
1894 to 1962. That was his life. Yeah.
And I don't know why I don't like that. It's like, I get it. He does it kind of, and then like, but if I put this, but no, he puts a colon there, a comma there. Like, okay, you're not doing. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know why you're doing it.
Are you familiar with his? He was very early on in using the page as part of the poetry. This is not a great representation of that part of his poetry, but I feel
Was
this
he
is
the one that would like write it in like a shape of a boot or an apple or a big titty?
no. That was later on. That was in the 21st century. This was more. He would have different parts of the page as it sprawled down, and this was all left aligned, but he removes spaces, has those parentheses, right? The colon, bubbles, and the trebles, comma, and all with no space. There's those things that happen that have the reader see it in a different way than just standard words just flying across the screen.
Gotcha. So basically, what you're saying is my mom texts like E.E. Cummings.
If she does it on purpose,
No, I don't know if he did it either. John, I feel like this is like, throw it all together. I don't know. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's OCD.
my yeah.
I don't believe in it, John. Make the reader see it a different way. Bah. We won't do it.
What made me think of this as one to grab as a screenshot is my. I love this line. It's the second to last stanza, the couplet. May came home with a smooth round stone, as small as a world, and as large as a loan. Period. It is the only period in the entire poem.
Folks, and that has been English Lit with John. We hope you enjoy your freshman year here at Two-Sided Pod University. We will be having a kegger and Jello shots in the quad
Uh-huh.
at breakfast.
No. My boy Ed once asked a major senior president of Marriott what the best breakfast drink is. Did not say alcoholic, but just best breakfast drink. And without a pause, the person said, "Oh, Boilermaker."
Tell you what, man. There's nothing that gets you going like a good, hard, stiff drink in the morning.
Half a pint of lager with a whiskey shot poured right in. You just chug it back as quick as possible. Sure. Yeah. That's a traditional Western drink so that you could get that warm beer down with the warm whiskey in the morning. Boilermaker.
I'm telling you, it's just like a good shower beer. Get a couple shower beers to start if you're camping.
Mm. Wait, if you're camping, aren't those public showers?
Yeah, and that's why. That's when shower beers came into play because the first time we did it, we were camping and we were 18, and so we shouldn't have beer. We shouldn't be drinking anywhere. We can't have it in our tent. There's tons of people around. All right, shower beers. Take 2 beers each. All right, I got $1. I got 75 cents. Fuck. You can't get out till the beers are gone and showered. Fuck.
I don't know so much about the camping shower beers, camping quarter shower beers, but I do know a little bit about hotel drama shower bowls. That's a little different, I know, but that's my closest connection.
That in later life and future rounds of life, that was the stupidest fucking thing. Like, everybody knew. Nobody said anything. Like,
it's the confidence, my boy Pete. It's the confidence. And you're like, this is not going to work. I was like, yes, it is. It's just going to work. Why did it work? Because I said, yes, it is. If I said, ooh, maybe.
I was outside first with everybody else. Like, nope. If anyone would have said so, nope, it's good. And then you're good. Yeah, you used to be a good actor, John. You're really good. You're You're a really good director now.
I could have been a contender. My movie, let's.
Your trifecta days are over. No, I'm just fucking with you. You can still, but your your options of roles. I'm just a redheaded gangly guy. No, man, you're like more burn victim or tragic car crash, like survivor who's like island. Oh, plane crash survivor, one of the last 4 who survives before the typhoon comes. You get a whole monologue and everything, John. Trust me. I'm going to send you the sides. I think you're going to be good for the part.
So let's do a shot and the final segment and get into the green room.
If I write that, because I'm going to be survivor number 2 who reaches there, so that's going to be a 2 for me. If I swear to God, if I find a way to direct that son of a bitch, John, that's going to be my trifecta. It's going to be called Jungle Trouble.
Castaway 1.5. The guy on the other side of the island that Tom Hanks never noticed.
Oops, there's no Applebee's.
Where's Wilson?
If we use a different font for Castaway 2 to search for Wilson, it's just a bunch of drunk dudes in a search for, like, we're fucking Voight fucking fanatics. And the thing is, we don't like that Wilson was left alone because that's one of our brother's friends or cousins. We don't know. But we talked to our friends Voight, and we do a lot of cutscenes back at the factory because it's a bunch of dudes working at a factory at Voight making rival volleyballs. But then in the cutscenes when the dudes are away, Voight is just talking shit about the dudes and also about Wilson. Man, Wilson's a bitch. Fucking barely court legal.
If we have it as cast new word away, and in the first scene we all just throw some mail parcels that we don't think are valuable enough, like just away, I think we're good.
John, parody law states that we're fine if we continue down this route.
I think it's root, but that's all right. We'll talk about it on the island after about 20-30 minutes when we start talking.
Boilermakers in a public bathroom is a right as a goddamn American. That, kids, is why everybody needs to register to vote. If you haven't, go out and do so. Register to vote. It's going to be on the ballot this year. Just click through all the other stuff. There's good stuff. Think about the people, but then get to the Boilermaker. Yes on Boilermakers. And if you don't see it in your district, make sure you ask the clerk at the desk when it will be on the ballot. And then if it's not, you know what? Take it upon yourself. Do a little local justice. Be the change you want to see in the Boilermaker laws in your town. Area codes and zip codes be damned. Boilermakers be bound for breakfast, baby. Sorry, this message has been approved by the My Boy Pete campaign for comptroller of Local 224.
Did you know that the Hot Lips hooligan actor of the series, not the movie, so not the one you saw her boobs, loved Pekingese in her life? She recently passed, but she loved Pekingese in her life.
That's. I prefer Thai food, but too much Pekingese, I get heartburn.
Cheers.
Bink, bink, bink.
Bagow. Because our final segment before we go into the green room is
Szechuan. I prefer Szechuan. Too much Pekingese gives me heartburn. It was a joke about the duck, John. Sorry, go back. Sorry. That bothered me. I couldn't have slept if I didn't get that out.
The Peking duck?
Pekingese.
Stupid wedding traditions, part 1.
Yeah, you have to eat the firstborn of the first guest who arrives.
That's not till later. Well, today we're going to talk about something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue.
All right, those way too traditional, John. I went to a way better wedding, and I'll be honest, it left a mark on me emotionally. But that is for another time, another show, another segment. Let's do yours.
Okay. They are the ingredients meant to ward off the evil eye, which is thought to cause infertility.
Yeah, let's. So we don't have. So we don't have to use condoms. Oh, that's awesome, babe. Don't borrow anything. We're gonna raw dog it before the reception.
I mean, you don't have to use condoms. You're married. What are you talking about?
Fertility, John. It's not about fertility. Is procreation. That's like you're talking Mormon. You want the brood. You're looking for a brood.
Oh, I was thinking.
I don't know
when
about,
I saw
don't know
that,
about
I
you.
was thinking
I don't know about-
infidelity.
I don't know about you, but my people are virile. You can't wash your clothes in the same machine. There is
Without one of your people hitting me or something. Oh wait, no, you said thinking volatile. Okay, not volatile, virile,
this is gonna
not
be the longest,
infidelity.
This is going to be the
infertility.
longest, most painful execution when I do get my hands on you. But in the meantime, this segment feels like it's going to be the longest because you're being very insistent on finishing these thoughts you have that are completely inappropriate, and I think you know, but it's good.
All right. So to ward off the evil eye, which is thought to cause infidelity and volatility,
Insecurity.
it's a wedding tradition that comes from a rhyme that originated in Lancashire. Thank you very much. I looked that one up.
The tongue, the tips, the tits, and the taint.
England.
That was the first one that they were doing, but they couldn't actually. It was very inappropriate to give someone something from the taint for the ceremony, so they went B instead of T. So they said it sounds the same if you're on the phone far away. B, B. It could be B or T. You don't know. It could be P. We were thinking about something pneumonia, something purple, something pancake, something parcel. But there was like, yeah, it's gonna be too sticky with a parcel full of pancakes. So B it is.
So 19th century Victorian era. It reads something oldie, something new, something borrowed, something blue, a sixpence in your shoe, end quote.
A soul of an orphan to boot too. All right, we got to kill an orphan. What? I don't know. It's a rhyme.
Uh-huh.
You're just the King James version. Wrong one. Oh no, John. Sixpence in your shoe.
Uh-huh.
What if you have 3 farthings? What if you don't have exact change? Would that be okay?
I don't know, because everything else is so specific. What if you have a blue-green? What if you have a turquoise? What if you have like a peacock blue, which is aloe?
What if you have
algae?
yellow and blue saran wrap rolled into a big ball that you shove into your pants? Babe, I got the blue. I got blue. Big old ball. I got
It's
something old. Dig up grandma. Dig up grandma.
Backpack on the front.
Backpack.
Front fanny.
Backpack. Yeah, this is a Bjorn full of bones, baby. Oh, does that count for double because we're using? No, still going. Okay, sorry. Alliteration points aren't counting. Moving on. Borrowed. Borrow. Excuse me, Steve. Yeah, can I borrow your grandma's bones? What? I'm gonna put them on the backpack with my grandma's Bjorn pack. Come on, old ladies love to talk and chat it up. I'm gonna have tea for them and everything.
Huh?
Come on. Steve's a good guy, turns out, after all, because he said, oh, hell yeah. Something borrowed, something old, something blue, something borrowed, something blue, something. John, I don't know. I don't think this wedding is going to be furtive. I don't think it's going to be lasting long.
I don't think so either, because Steve also knew that that rhyme was meant for the bride to wear all those things and not the groom or the
Damn,
bridegroom.
Steve, are you fucking my fiance?
You're married already, so no.
Not yet. I'm gathering all these things. John, this is before the wedding. Apparently, you don't know when we're gathering things. I would just be gathering bones of old people post-wedding, hoping for the best to go back on a plan that could have been done previously, John. Bud.
Okay, so
Apparently, you've never planned a wedding. You got to dig up all the bones at least 4 days prior. Because number one, you got to let them air out. They're pretty. I don't know how old it's been, but you got to check the condition. And
maybe
then you don't
bleach
know
them.
what. No,
Something
you don't
bleach,
want,
something blue.
John. That's desecration. You want to return them to their original position, so you put them in Ziploc bags so they don't smell. Wrap them back up in whatever clothes they are, but like kind of in a ball. Put that in the fanny pack.
The front fanny, right? Yeah.
Yeah, no, the pussy.
So,
Folks, I'm just saying.
all right. The evil eye was said to have a curse that can be cast upon marriages, and it was an all-seeing, never-seen evil eye. And these were the ingredients to ward it off. But people don't wear a sixpence in their shoes anymore because that coin was discontinued in the 80s.
That
But
is
many
why
Western
we have
cultures-
so much fucked up divorce now, John. It's fucking the currency laws. That's why they're against us. An evil eye, I'm pretty sure if you have a single lady who does yoga named Jackie in your neighborhood, that is the evil eye. Trust me.
The research said that many Western cultures still follow this rule for their wedding day. I have not known many non-English speaking weddings to occur, but I have known a couple, and none of them did it. I wonder if any, what in Spanish, does the rhyme still make enough sense that you, in French, in German, does the rhyme still make sense enough for you to be like, yeah, I should do this? Something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. Why blue? Because it rhymes with new.
No, because it's your ex-boyfriend Chuck, someone you blew at your bachelorette party. He's now in your wedding. Oh hell. No, not that kind of blue. I was just trying to have a lucky wedding. I didn't know.
Well, to justify it, people have said of the different items, starting with old, wearing something old on your wedding day is meant to show that you will have a connection to and honor for the past in your marriage.
Yeah, I mean, you can. Here's the deal, John. I've married a lot of people. I've divorced a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's not true. Still married to most of them. That's not true either.
Are you a judge?
I'm a jury and executioner. They have a whole series about me coming up.
I dread that.
My boy Pete Texas judger.
Too soon.
It's hard to get all the amazing kicks with these big bulky robes on. Hee-yaw! Court is adjourned.
So many times it's wearing a vintage dress, an heirloom jewelry piece from a family member, and it can also double as something borrowed.
The skull of one of your defeated enemies. Did you know this was Unglak from the village over? I know where his skin as a point of victory. Okay, we live in Modesto. This is some fucked up shit, Karen.
Yeah, borrowed. I'm taking it back tomorrow.
It's good we have fun, Karen, but how about we just stick to Ren fairs instead of slaughtering, okay?
Something new is symbolizes the fresh beginning of your marriage. So new dresses, veil, shoes, jewelry pieces. That's the standard. Something borrowed alludes to wearing a piece borrowed from a happily married friend or family member, so the good luck of the relationship can rub off on your own.
Yeah, no. You know you're going to have to come back to give it back, right? All right.
I asked to borrow it. I didn't ask when I had to give it back. And finally, something blue. Obviously, traditionally, brides in Western marriages, weddings wear white. Donning something blue is a nod to the blue evil eye symbol that is believed to ward off bad spirits. Quote, aquamarine sapphire jewelry is a great option for something blue, but I've also seen brides sew a blue ribbon into their gown or wear a blue shoe.
I saw a bride do 7 shots of blue Curacao before she came down the aisle. Held her tongue out the whole time. They're set for life. Classy.
And that's part one of the stupid wedding traditions.
Great, John. That's fantastic. One of the things that we love around here is weddings. We love the celebration of your bullshit poetry, your love of weddings, long walks on the pier, strolls through the park, a good book, a warm blanket, the sun on your face, a warm bagel on your dick. All those small pleasures in life.
Sources for this episode of Two Sided have been the first segment, AlanAlda.com, Tribute.ca, Mental Floss, Biography, and the Los Angeles Public Library.
Is that still around?
No, unfortunately, that was an article from before times. Second segment, Vogue magazine and thepioneerwoman.com, and the short was E.E. Cummings.
Those some great segments, John. There's some great sources. E. Cummings was a little bit weak. It was a little bit of a weak stream, John. You need to work on that. Yeah, no, I don't have any sources. I don't believe in sources. I only believe in me. Don't complain about the problems you see in the world. Become a bigger problem in the world that you are in.
All right, I'll do that. Before
Yeah, you should never end the sentence in a preposition. right?
Well, you don't want your modifiers to dangle.
Right. Oh, modifiers and participles, kids. If you don't like verbal humor, you're gonna hate this show. That and
Speaking
fungus
of
jokes.
speaking of that, it's now time for your favorite game and mine. My boy Pete, what's the through line? We got Alan Alda, E. Cummings is a short, and a little bit of that stupid wedding traditions. Part one.
Oh, Alan Alda, E. Cummings, Alan Alda, MASH, improv. You wouldn't go so far as black hole. Alan Alda, MASH. All right, let's go basic. MASH, E. Cummings, bad punctuation, wedding traditions. Traditions, no. Classics. Ooh, classics come and go, but are held dear and remembered forever. Final answer.
That's right, my boy Pete. If you marry correctly, you'll be with Alan Alda since 1957. Before we get out of this episode, is there anything from it you'd like to take a second glance at, a second look, a second thought, a second opinion? This is Pete's Retraction Corner.
You son of a bitch. Yeah, I wish I would have made a coming joke in my final answer. Like, you know what? Low hanging fruit. We're better than that. No. What do I retract? What do I regret? John, so much. But what I have done, my special way of coping, has been that I drink heavily about halfway through the show while you're not looking and you're reading heavily and stuttering your way through, and I just start not caring. What do I regret? I regret not starting that earlier. It would have been a lot more bearable, and I would have yelled at you a lot less. So, I retract my choices of I retract my decision of small pores. Everybody's getting triples tonight. That's what I should have said. That's what helped.
Everybody is getting triples tonight. Come on over here, everybody. Come on over here.
Right? Hey, triples on John.
Well, let's transition from the show to the green room. Get your shot ready there, my boy Pete, and anyone else who wants to join us, because you're welcome for listening, everybody. We have our open chat show continuing for those listening live on the stereo app or watching live on YouTube. So if you are here now, regardless of the platform, stick around. And if you are hearing this later and want to join us in the green room for after show wind downs or want to throw some topics out there, email two-sidedpod@gmail.com. That's TWO sidedpod@gmail.com. Cheers. Bagao.
Cheers. Bagow. Love you, bud. Ooh.
That's a wrap for tonight. I'm John L. Peacock out in Brooklyn, New York.
I'm my boy Pete in Southern California.
And this was our show. You can eavesdrop wherever you get your podcasts and even join us live, both on our YouTube channel handle at two-sidedpod, all one word, and the stereo app every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, as we talk about the two sides of life, the serious and the fun. Here on Two-Sided. Love you, Pete.
You get one. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we have made it. Holy shit, we have come to the point of no return. That's right. This is where we have fun. This is where we no longer have boundaries. This is where John doesn't hold the reins any longer. It was touch and go. We barely made it. You were there. I was there. We were screeching towards the edge of a cliff, but at the last moment, we held close and held tight, poured shots, and did what was right. Made an E.E. Cummings getaway. That's right. Punctuation in all the wrong places that stopped us and led us in another direction. That's right. That's the green room, John. That's the green room, John. Green room is when we just talk about whatever. We have a little crudité platter over here, some punch. It's spiked. We have a little some finger sandwiches. I don't know. I wouldn't touch them. I don't like other people's fingers. But you do what you do. Make yourself at home. You're all family here. Thanks for tuning in. We are the Two-Sided Pod. We're here every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. That's right. That's 4 a.m. I don't know the time zone. I'm going to keep saying 4 until we get the right. 4 a.m. Greenwich Meanwich sandwich time on Wednesday mornings. If you happen to be across the pond, folks, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, tell your parole officer. We will be here next week. That's right. John's about to come back in, and then he's going to go away, and then we're going to miss him a ton, not as much as we do now. Ladies and gentlemen, what I have to tell you now may shock and appall you, may burn your ears, may change your lives, may calm your fears. But the one thing I know, the one thing I show, the one thing that is sure to grow is John's need to be loved. John's need to be needed. John's need to be accepted. And that's what we're doing tonight, folks. That's right. If you appreciate what we're doing, if you know what we're saying, if you can't stand the fact that we're not on more often than we are, well, don't say that. Hold your hands up. Wish John into the world. It's like thinking a good thought. Bring a Tinkerbell into the world. Ladies and gentlemen, your friend of mine, the ginger of the hour, John Peacock with the power. We are
What up,
never
everybody?
going to get this church off the ground. We are not going to get the 501c3.
Oh, we'll get the 50c3. I heard the 01. That little point. That's what's so difficult. That's the part that we have to keep Bryan Cranston still alive.
Devil's in the details, John. Details are the devil.
I've been breaking bad things all my life.
You guys
All
want
right.
to see a dead body?
No. I mean, yes, and give me this. Oh, you already did that. All right, I'm gonna go away. Bye.
Hey,
Yeah,
get a handle on
Hey.
yourself while you're gone, yeah?
I'll try. No, I won't. I'll do or do not. There is no try. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I know you won't.
See? All right, fair enough. Folks, we'll see how this audio works. We're going to talk up close. We're going to be DJs in the house of PJs. That's right. We're going to play some messages and see how they go. All right, all right, all right.
So she's tried to leave you a couple messages. I don't know if they actually went through because somehow she's on her phone in the living room and also on her tablet. with the account that, you know.
May not be accurate.
So I don't think those
Some will be
messages
double
are going through. But shout out to Foxy Lady. She's on 2 times listening to y'all.
Hell yeah.
Get it, girl. Get
Who
that
else can
double
do that?
Right? Hell yeah. The Foxes are here. Folks, we love the Foxes. Shout out to everyone listening. Here on the Stereo Streets, we got people on that. There's an app on your phones that you can leave messages. That's where all these messages, those voicemails are coming from. And then we got everybody on the YouTubes. If you're on the Stereo Streets, you can click that link above your heads, and that'll take you to the YouTube. The thing that we've learned that audio is way better, I guess, in stereo, and our faces are ugly and present in YouTube. So what are you gonna do? All right. Cheers, bud. Hell yeah. We did not get more, but we got one now. Hell yeah, let's go.
Several messages on one account or the other, and you could probably hear yourself in the background right now because I don't know what the fuck my account. Yeah, I don't, dude. I'm so confused.
It'll happen. Those things will happen. I'm telling you.
You guys ever had your heart broken? But it's worse than that. They fucking cheat on you. You know what I'm saying? Whispers at the bus stop. I heard about nights at the schoolyard. Found out about you, you fucking bitch. Found out about you, you fucking whore. You at least didn't give me an STD. What the fuck is up? We're live on the Two-Sided Podcast. The best night of the week is Tuesday night. Cause you got my boy Pete. My boy Pete is the man. He's on the West Coast, and on the East Coast, you've got the big cock. Oh, the peacock. You guys have a great motherfucking night. Hope Stewie, yo, ready, yo. Whispers at the bus stop. I found out she was a fucking whore. Hope Stewie, yo, ready, yo. Love you guys.
Hell yeah, Greg. Fucking love you, brother. That's awesome. Fucking heartbreaker.
So, since we call it a fanny pack, should it be on your motherfucking fanny? A. Or B. Should we just call it a stomach pack? A hip pack? A man pack? A ball sack? Like, there's a lot of better names than fanny pack. If it's going to be a front-facing thing, why do we call it a rear-facing thing? I'm asking for a homie.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, but then it's all about placement. It's style choices, you know what I mean? Like, if you put it in the front, hang it low, it's over the fanny, over the Jenny. You call it the Jenny Taylor. It's a Jenny Taylor pack. Why? Because it covers the Jenny Taylor.
All right, Pete. Here you go. All right, John. Sweet Liberty. Still today, it's probably one of my favorite movies of all time. It's dumb as fuck, but it's witty as fuck, and I think that's why I like it. What do people like? Taking people's clothes off. That's what they like.
That is true. That is very true. Oh, this guy now.
Why does he get to be there? If he gets to be there, I'll get to be there. We'll all get to be there. It'll be anarchy. It's out of my hands. Love Pete. Good show.
Fucking John. You live in a smaller place now. Come back to the show. Come back. Change your audio. Come back.
Just to let you know, if you're on stereo and you don't have an account or you used to, and it's been deactivated or squashed, your messages will not go through. Guess what? I have 2 accounts. Whoops. Fuck you, stereo.
Oh, okay, that could be a thing. I didn't know that. I knew other people were having that problem. That solves a conundrum. Mystery solved. Stereo done it with their fucking godlike powers in the apps.
We need to do one of those things, though. I mean, I'm just saying. We when I say one of those things, I mean like a field trip, a camping trip, or something. Joshua Tree. Oh, I graduate end of July.
Huh?
We all gotta go to Florida. But yo, get your camper van thing and we'll just drive. I don't know. What's the thought?
We have a van.
We have a van. Yeah. I mean, we even have we even have a twin bed that we could throw in the back of that bitch. But yeah, I mean, we need to hang out, dude. We need an event.
Events.
John,
Events to
Pete,
follow. John, flyer.
Pete, John.
Flyer, John. Mine Fox, Foxy Lady, Mine Fox. I'm letting you know right now. Things will happen. Things should happen. We need to, we're bad at planning. And I think that, John, you should.
No. Keep holding the mic, Pete. Definitely keep holding the mic. You know you're muted on the Zoom because you're going through stereo. No, don't do that. No, that's going to cause a double thing. If you want me to be able to respond during messages, this is the setup. So your mic is nothing right now. It's all your headset that is going through my speaker into my computer.
So it's been in my head this whole time?
Uh-huh. Since the green room.
Fucking syphilitic. SYPHF. Syphilitic.
VHF.
There's a silent cephalic, right?
Oh, that's why the PHF degrees.
Oh, there's many degrees of PHF. Believe you me.
You know, all this wedding talk, maybe remind myself that I forgot to send my divorce lawyer an Easter card. Well, I mean, divorce lawyers. Fuck. Yeah, all this wedding talk makes me want to never get married again. Because, the something blue and something this and something that. Walking down somebody down the aisle and all that bullshit. Don't need to do that again, boys. Let's just all get fanny packs. We'll look like The Rock in 1996. What's in the fanny pack? We should play that game. I got some loose Tic Tacs, some Hubba Bubba gum, a pap smear test results, a couple of condoms, of course, loose and open. Yeah, let's play What's in the Fanny Pack, boys. Hopefully not a used heroin needle, like my fucking brother Jared.
No.
Rehab is for everybody, I guess, if you need it.
Here's the deal. First off, we play What's in the Fanny Pack. Two bros come up to each other. First off, hey bro, you want to play What's in the Fanny Pack? Hell yeah, I do. All right, first question. Is there anything that will poke or stab me or hurt me in any way in your fanny pack? Nothing will poke or stab. If you open it, it will hurt. Fair enough, I'm in. Same questions. Same answers. All right, I will reach in. Oh, it's a wild possum. Nope. Oh shit, that's a jackal. That's a baby jackal. I don't know how baby.
And
John.
It might be like a Joey. You're right. But the guy with the fanny pack now asked the question. So with all those questions you've asked me, are you a cop?
Well, I think I can answer your question by opening my fanny pack and showing you the contents. I have 3 Percocet pills. I have a bottle of shake and bake snow globe gel. I have a lip gloss from Liqui Moly. Yeah, it's for. Yeah, I thought the same thing. It's not. It's for cars. It's for tires. You cannot get high from it, but it does lubricate your lips as one of their merch items.
Oh man, you are a narc. I knew it.
I also have the lid of a NutriBullet.
Ooh.
I have the charging cord from a George Foreman grill. And I have 400 feet of baling wire.
All right, now I'm confused. You're either a narc or a crackhead.
Why the baling wire?
I was wondering that.
For my own personal use. The rest is for sale. Would you like to buy any of these contents?
No, sir, officer.
Everybody loves pills and bullet lids. That's full-on crack. You're not willing to sell your baling wire, but you're willing to sell your pills?
Narc.
That's a cop.
That was the tipping point.
Coming a mile away, right? That's the thing. All right. Cadets, I'm glad you made it through the first day of training. Let's thank Officer Sergeant Colonel Peacock for his time in class and all of his acting abilities. Sir, you thank you for your service and all you do for our training facilities. Oh, people are asking what's going on in the green room. We just finished a session where we showed all the cadets about a training class about how you get information from a street informant or identify a perpetrator who is a narc. And these are all skills you can take with you on the job or also use to be sure that you are not found out on the job. All right. We'll see you here next week. John, could you imagine? You could imagine. I know you could imagine. Look at.
I have a good imagination. I'm an artist. Yeah.
We solved the problem. Everything's awesome.
Problem solved. Dora, baby.
That's not Dora. Who is that?
It's Dora.
That's not Dora.
It is. We solved the problem.
Oh yeah, well that is.
That's not Dora.
Maybe it is.
It's actually the first song I ever stripped to. I mean, professionally. I had a lot of things I did moonlighting.
Oh. What was the first unprofessional song you ever stripped to?
You know it was Britney Spears, right?
Another cool thing about the end of July and him graduating, his graduation date is literally 2 days after my birthday. So if everything works out right, we'll be on the road to Florida to his graduation on my birthday, celebrating his graduation and my birthday at the same time, and then cruising our happy asses back to the fucking Southwest where it's scorching hot and uninhabitable. It'll be awesome.
I'm bad at math, but she said it was 2 days after her birthday. So on his graduation, they'll be heading out to Florida on her birthday.
Right. If one train leaves Arizona at 44 cubits per minute.
Okay.
And another train leaves St. Petersburg, Florida. Leaving at 21 kilometers every 37 minutes. Our clocks were broken, so that's as long as we could count.
144. Okay.
At what time And which Buc-ee's will they meet at? Also, both trains have to stop at all the Buc-ee's they come across along their way. Ooh, Foxes, guess what? Y'all are getting a Buc-ee's opening up in July, June. I'm literally making a trip out there specifically for that with people. Like,
Wait, really?
I was gonna full on.
You haven't told me about this. You've told me about Bucky's many a time.
Yeah, but John, I don't have to tell you about all my hopes and dreams. It's like telling someone you're going to quit smoking and then you don't, and they ask you why, what happened. It's like, yeah, I'm going to Bucky's when it opens, but we have an opening date now. Oh yeah.
When is that opening date?
It's I should know it off the top of my head, but it's July. It's this summer.
All right.
It will be open. By the time I have a bunch of shit going on. By the time my shit is over, as soon as I'm done with my work events and vacation, like my next weekend, like going to Buc-ee's, fucking taking the van, sleeping in the parking lot for a couple days, just eating Buc-ee's food, videoing my life in the van. What's up, everybody? Hey, fam, thanks for tuning in. My boy Pete, day 2, Buc-ee's parking lot. Made friends with a trucker. I don't trust his meth. Anyway, we'll see what happens. That's not it. I need to not make jokes like that because then people will be like, "Oh, you're the Buc-ee's truck stop guy. Try this."
I was also wondering, if you say that, then what meth do you trust? Inquiring minds want to know.
My own.
I'm asking for a question, as I heard Mindfuck said, because Foxy always says I'm asking for a friend, and Mindfuck said recently, as I was gone doing some bathroom business, I heard I'm asking for a question. I was like,
Jesus.
that's fantastic.
Alrighty, boys, I'm going to empty out the fanny pack. I have a bottle cap from 1996 that gives me a free Mountain Dew. It's probably overdue because that shit was expired 30 years ago. I have a movie stub from Romy and Michelle's high school reunion with, Lisa Kudrow and Mary Sabino. Guys, I also have a Pog that has Alf on the beginning of it, or on the front of it. I have a Stone Cold Steve Austin ticket to go see him live before he got famous in 1995. Fuck, what else do I got, you guys? I got a Blue Light Special cash in at any time. Like, I don't even have to wait for the Blue Light Special. I can just fucking go there anytime and get the Blue Light Special from Kmart. I've got a mini-sized Sears catalog. I don't know. I guess my grandma said to hang on to it for a rainy day. I actually have some Schlitt malt liquor, like a little, like...
I love it. 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 That could be, John, the segment. Okay. Would you be, could you be, won't you dig through your fanny pack? Hi, kids. This is the time on the two-side where we open our fanny packs and we tell a little bit about the contents inside. Just reach in, grab a handful of stuff that you see, and tell us what it is. Go ahead. Let's all share. Okay, I reach in. I swear, officer, I'm not holding this. This is for a friend. It's a Percocet, Roxaset, Darvocet, everything in the Set family. We also have Glenlivet, Glenfiddich, everything in the Glen family. Anything in a single malt will do, they say. Also, a naked picture of B. Arthur, a wallet-sized portrait of Willie Nelson in the shower.
And it was the second.
I'm not done yet. one of those pens that takes its clothes off when you flip it upside down, or one of those pens that flips its clothes off when you click it. Sometimes you want the mystique of the flip. Sometimes you want the instantaneous gratification of the click. And that is all.
Voila.
For the record, we can hear Pete on the YouTubes.
I think we should throw the fanny pack out the fucking window and whatever's in it should go with it. And we should start our own stuff. Like, bring all the dubs and, yeah, we'll figure it out.
I'm telling you, a fanny pack, it's worth its weight in fanny packs. Like,
right now, my Bo Pete is not on the thing with the stereo, so I'm going to have him unmute. So
It was right around that time when my boy Pete
Pete
Stereo Street said, "Fuck your couch." John, it's moments like these that we like to reconsider our life choices. My phone totally reset. But what happens when we
it's these
reset
moments.
is we become better people, John.
Really, it's these
What I want to
moments
hear
that
from
you're
you
like,
is
all
just
right,
how
this is a
we
moment
are.
of sobriety. Oh,
Okay,
Okay,
now I'm back.
I'm back. Oh, 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 I see better days. Fucking better days. John! Here's the deal. One of the things before you have an altar call, you got to sing a song. Oh, John, the time be coming down upon us, shaking life down upon us. Are we drinking? We shall drink.
we shall drink, we shall
When it's
play,
on upon us.
and pop,
We got a lot of messages. We got
and drink
we
and drop.
got some messages pop. John, here's the deal, folks. We got Stereo Street. We got YouTube. The YouTube people, tell us how is our audio good? Is the audio, how is it? I'm always just concerned about that. I know stereo we're fine, but hey, stop doing that.
I'm doing something productive. You're pouring a drink. Why don't you play a message while we're doing that?
Okay.
Get it together, Sir Pete. You're losing it, buddy. I'm right here for you, my friend, but man, you gotta get it together. Say that again?
Never have I ever lost.
Oh my god, Pete, I've always wanted to lubricate my lips with something I shine my tires with. Holy crap, where can I find this product?
I'm telling you, no. At every race we go to, so any off-road race, you go to F1, you go to NASCAR, you go, but Liqua Moly, I saw the booth, I was like, what the fuck is this? Went up like, hey, what are you doing? What's going on?
Yeah.
And it's for like car, they do different products of like tire shit and bearing shit and just like lubrication shit. And their kitschy giveaways at every race are the things you need for races. So I had I have a Balcava that has Liqua Moly all over it. Like, okay, you can only wear this at race. If you wear this anywhere else, like the connotation is different.
Tell the people at home what a Balcava is.
It's the shit that Ice wears. any ICE agent that you've seen on the news invading private property, personal space, those things, those mask coverings.
So, I mean, okay, mask covering, because I was thinking T-shirt. I was like, what's the common denominator? They all wear shirts. But okay, so in this situation, they all wear mask covering. What specific type? What does it look like? What are the holes in this specific balaclava that is different from like a
It's
ski
not.
mask or?
No, it's no. There's no holes. There's no holes. A balaclava is a piece of cloth that's round that you wear as a neck gaiter, that you can wear as a headband, that you pull up to your mouth. You can get different ones. You have ones that are specific, that are carved to your face, that cannot be worn as a gaiter or up here. But the ones that are like common, that are started everything, you can use a sleep mask, you can use whatever. Just pull up to your face and it looks like from here down you have whatever. You can have a skull, you can have
Okay. What I thought a balaclava
whatever. It just goes,
was specifically the full like hood, ski mask style over your like very skin tight, and it has the two holes for the eyes and one hole for the mouth.
no, that's going to be a ski mask, or you're going to have a racing hood, or you're going to have you have a neck gaiter.
Okay.
Is what basically they're selling the thing, but there's like, yeah, I know what you're talking about, John. It doesn't, anyway.
It was peg plus cat. Just saying. It was peg plus cat, not Dora.
All right, pig plus cat, not Dora.
Sounds like someone watches a lot of cartoons.
Wait, you're making a trip to a Buc-ee's? Dude,
We don't
I
have to
think-
meet at Buc-ee's.
I think Winter Park, Florida would be way more fun than a Buc-ee's, but Buc-ee's would be pretty cool.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm saying we'll drink to that. We got some packets. Cheers, John. Bing, bing, bing.
The gal. Cheers, everybody. Wow. We got a bit. Yeah.
What's up, fellas? Man, it's Tuesday again, man. It's just a little late to the party, but I'm always making it to the party somehow. But
Hell
hope
yeah.
everybody's doing well. Two-sided podcast. What's up, fellas? Man, I was reading the paper today, and a new study shows that men that have beards are more attractive than men that don't have beards. You guys hear about this in the paper today? That's more great work from the Bob Seger Foundation.
They are a highly respected institute among scholars. I do hold a lot of their accreditation close to heart. Worm, what up, bud? Hey, give us, no one else out there, like, how shitty is the audio? Go ahead. Give us your worst. Both barrels. Don't fuck around. Teach lessons. I'm gonna keep playing messages. We're gonna figure that out.
Speaking of Buc-ee's, there's going to be one opening here in Queen Creek about 30
that's
miles from us.
That's what you're
It's
talking
gonna
about,
have
right?
like 120 gas pumps and all the food you can fucking eat.
know.
And it's going to be this like ginormous general store that I don't
Ginormous.
actually know if you can take a shower there. I don't know anything about Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
I've never been there.
What?
Can't wait for it to open. Oh my God.
Oh,
we
it's
should
like
do that as part of our trip.
people from upstate New York
Florida
talking about
with you
Wegmans.
guys.
So we'll meet at Buc-ee's. It's settled.
So,
We just got to figure out what town that Buc-ee's is in. Let's do this, guys.
It'll probably be Texas.
that's where it's
Yeah,
from, right?
fucking
Pete,
Texas.
you know Buc-ee's, but it sounds like the weird phenomenon of Wegmans from people from upstate New York. They just love it so much.
Give it a moment of silence for Worm. Fucking, he respects the cause. Fuck yeah, bud. Where you came from? Fuck, shitty audio. That's where you came from, son. We come from mono background. That's right. My mom was mom, my dad was stereo. It fucking made me. I don't know where I belong. A bird can fall in love with a fish, but where would they make their home?
My guys, my guys, my guys. I love you. That's it. I'll just tell you I love you.
Love you.
All right.
Jules.
Love you, Jules.
Mwah, mwah. Love you so much.
Jules, leave a message if I can blow up your spot.
Huh?
I said, Jules, leave me a message if I can blow up your spot. John was trying to ask about and my fishing trips and my plans have been, what I'm doing, the things, and I told him all about the amazing fishing trip I told you about. But let me know what your thoughts are about
blow up your spot is the one thing that.
Dude, first of all, you have a pug? I haven't heard that for fucking ever. Kudos to you. Secondly, I don't even remember what you said after that. I was so fixated on the pug. Dude, snap to it. We're not in the 80s anymore. But kudos to you. I'm glad you have reminiscent weird stuff.
I keep that shit too. Like I honestly I wish I would have been better about keeping good stuff and keeping it good and not keeping like, oh, this is a memory of a thing. Here's a program from a elementary school fucking. Why do I have that?
Right.
What? Like No, I know you, John. We all know what you do. We understand because I'm saying as a logical person, yeah. I'm speaking from a different standpoint of yes, we all had backgrounds we came from. We all had pasts we came from. We all had houses we came from, and objects of desire and hobbies and friends and experiences, right? If you had kept every single thing that you had along the way of every one of those, you would be a fucking weird ass hoarder.
Right.
I kept little things, and sometimes I kept good things, and sometimes I kept really bad things of like, yeah, it is a program. Like programs are fine. And you look at that like, but I want a thing. Oh, this was a fucking prop.
Mm.
This was if I'm looking for a thing, I want to.
What is it, that Beck song? How much did it cost to buy the piece of guitar that he smashed ruthlessly at the end of his set? And how much did it cost to buy a new guitar to ruthlessly smash at the end of his next show? And so on and so on, right?
Is there any way, so I know how you're running your audio. Is there any way you can could you put the copy machine closer to the speaker? Like, is there a movement you can do?
Mm-hmm.
If you can do something to make them super close, to make them
It's an advanced movement.
as close as you can do and point if it's directional.
Yeah, we're good.
At the copy machine. That way, when I Xerox my butt,
yeah,
people will hear it across the world. One, if by Sand. Two, if by Pete.
I had a thought of
oh God, everybody hold on to your butts.
Speakers back on or not my speakers, my headphones back on, but plugging it into the computer because it's a better microphone. But I had that thought at some point tonight. I just
no, you can have whatever thoughts you want. If you want to verbally work them out with the crowd, John's doing a crowd work set. He's working on a tight 10, and he's working local podcast clubs. He's here on Two Sided Pod, Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. That's right, that's 4 a.m. Greenwich sandwich times on Wednesday mornings. If you happen to cross the pond, working on his new material about, does this sound work? Should I plug this in? I was thinking about this. And you know what? We respect your art, John, but we also respect the time in life that you should either be doing something and talking your way through it and making jokes, or you should wait till we're after hours and do it as a test drive like we do the pregame shows. John, I feel like you're using the pregame shows just for drinking now. I feel like you might have a pregame problem.
Oh, I have a suggestion. While Wormillion tells us how the shift in the speaker audio has changed things for the better or worse, we should probably do a shot because I think we should get out of here. Oh, it's 9 plus.
I love you, Arthur. I love her in Maud, and of course, the Golden Girls. She was always my favorite Golden Girl. You know what, boys? I bet you guys anything. Her pussy was 50 Shades of Grey.
Can you tell me, I know Craig can, what movie referenced naked pictures of B. Arthur? That was not an original line. It was Steve Buscemi.
Fargo.
Nope. Airheads.
Deep cut.
When they're giving their ransom demands.
Yup.
You get naked pictures of B. Arthur. What? What's that for? So in case they catch us, we can plead insanity.
Shout out to I don't know. You pick, Pete. What are we shouting out to?
We're not shouting out anything. We're gonna never say. I just want you to progress past 1999. Your shirts, your haircut, your references verbally.
You know, 1999 by Prince was the earliest of many number named songs.
Yeah, look how it turned out for him. Cheers. Bink, bink, bink.
Burgo.
Oh my God, the hooker pins. I remember those. Fucking hooker pins. There was guys and gals. You flip it upside down, their clothes disappear, and there's like this little nudie thing. Dude, those were so popular when I was younger. What the hell ever happened? Oh, I know what happened. Everybody's too sensitive these days. Fucking pussies.
Right.
Or
yeah, and it's bullshit because you can't. Never mind. See, and when you say like when you, John, do you remember some of my jokes from college? Do you remember like? And it was basically you, Henry, Q, Amber, but it was Wes. Amber was always around, and Wes but Amber was always around.
Uh-huh.
So I was making horrible jokes and like, oh, there's gum on my pants, aggressively.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
You remember Shasta McNasty? Remember Wes got the football helmet?
Yes.
Bro, and I'm fine with that. Like, but I realized looking back in life, like, I did that in front of Amber. Bro, like, she's a close friend, but like, bro, no one needs that. You're hanging out with 6 dudes, fucking doing improv. No good.
She has a great sense of humor.
right?
She brought us together. That was the ultimate joke. That's the
Right.
biggest joke she's ever made in her life.
She also brought in Dr. Stretch Nuts too. So good on her.
Pete, you can blow up my spot. You can do anything you like. Some of the stuff I've had to do. Oh, I see. Oh, I get you. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. Blow it up. Blow it up, baby.
Yeah. So, so speaking of Shasta McNasty, I'm gonna head out for a couple days and take time off work. You know what I mean? Transform from work, bad boy Pete, to Dr. Stretch Nuts. Shasta McNasty. That's horrible. No. What? Fucking. Bro, I don't remember why, but I remember we had a football helmet that had it printed on in our house. Dr. Stretch Nuts and Shasta McNasty. What? You remember that, right?
I remember the helmet. It was before my time, and you all just giggled every time I asked about it.
Man.
That's called repression of a memory, because you from the very beginning were like,
Bro.
I actually don't ever want to say it out loud.
No, that's fucking ridiculous. Like, no, but the time I spent with Amber and Henry and Wes and fucking Nate and Q and like that whole college roommate time, and it's the same kind of people.
Yeah, it was
Some of
the
my
year before.
some of my best memories. But I realize now, looking back, they're all very like fucking time travel-y. Like they're all very like. I remember vividly. That was the first time with those guys when we were before we moved to Great and Spacious Building.
Right.
We were living in the nice place, and I was like, I bought my first keg. It was a Super Bowl. I'm like, fucking, I'm buying a keg. I got a keg. I'm like, there's like 6 people coming over. I didn't understand what a keg was. Like, we drink a lot of beer, right? Like, we drink like fucking couple 3-4 cases a weekend. Like we can go through like a few. Yeah, like, we got 6
It
of us.
wasn't a pony keg. It was a straight on full
It
keg.
was a straight on keg. Bro,
As a bartender, I very much know what that means. A pony keg.
And I did not.
Oof.
Yeah, pony keg would have been ridiculous at that point because there was like 6 people and we drank like in a night you could polish like maybe a 30-pack with like a good crew, right? Like you weren't drinking, you weren't putting shit down. And with this, like, no, that was when Amber got putter, and we, at the end of the night, people were gone, and it's just me sitting on the floor by the keg, and I'm drinking out of it, like, I'm getting through this motherfucker. And the dog was next to me, and it would come up, and I would give the dog beer, and I'd take beer, and they'd give the dog beer, and then just the dog and I were sitting by the keg, drinking from the that was a core memory in college. First time I got drunk with a dog, not gonna be the last time I get drunk with a dog, John. That's a fucking promise, bud. So what I'm doing, Julie Prunes is coming out. She's gonna be out here for a hot minute, and I'm gonna be so graced with a few moments of her time. I'm trying to get the day. I'm looking at what I'm looking at because I was either the Friday or Monday. I'm trying to get, but both of them I have meetings that I can't reschedule. Because I didn't schedule them,
Right.
but I kind of have to be at both of them. Right. So I'm looking at which one ends earlier. So which one I can get out of work earlier and take a half day or something. But either Friday or Monday. I know you said you have a thing on Monday, so it won't be Monday. I'm looking at So I think Friday, probably halfway through the day, I'll come find you wherever you are. Also, I'm going to need your location. I'm going to need your mother's maiden name and the last four of your social. John. Do Europeans have social security numbers? Social security numbers?
Some of them have other registration numbers, but that's a whole different topic.
Yeah, but does the joke carry? Does it carry over? The last four of your social, when you make that joke, does that anyone, when I'm doing my Eastern European block tour, is that going to hit? Am I going to have to pause more or move on faster? John, I'm trying to get the pacing for my tour. Holy shit, bud.
Maybe instead of a fanny pack, it should be a front pack or a ball sack, because.
Hey, I got a question for the panel. Why is it so hard to find pornography with simple people that's in a monogamous relationship? I'm asking for a friend.
That's called, no.
Missionaryposition.gov, obviously.
Neighborwatchers.edu.
So they watch their neighbors and then they have monogamous sex?
No. A pornography site about couples in monogamous sexual relationships.
Exactly. So why are they watching their neighbors?
I just want to watch my neighbors fuck, John. It's not about you. What is porn? You're not fucking anyone. What porn do you search? Monogamy, dedicated couples, 401ks that are solid, diversifying. Ooh, IRA porn.
Because Ira is my neighbor. Susan, come over here. Check out Ira. Here's the binoculars.
I'm sorry, sir, but we are not drinking. What the fuck do you think this is? The two-sided pod?
What?
You know, I mean, you want it, you asked for it. The audio, I can hear you both on the YouTubes. I can hear you both on the stereo streets. I can hear the TV in the living room. But
why are you clicking?
There's the clicking and the bullshit's got to stop. And
why are you clicking?
I'm not convinced it's you, Pete, but it's one of y'all, and you both need microphones. You both need setups.
So how do we have it so it gets into
YouTube
from stereo?
Yeah, no. I think the answer, honestly, unfortunately, I think it's syndication, or it's I don't know if there's another way, but the way we're doing it, I think basically stereo has to go away on the live, unfortunately, because that is not compatible. They won't play nice. They shut everyone's shit down. They close things. At least YouTube, we can play with audio, do other screens, we can do other things, but we can't. We can do what we can do is we can do either our pre-game show on stereo with like a pre-green room, like it's a pack and roll room. So we have 30 minutes. We do that and we record everything. Talk to everybody, record everything, and then we play those during the show. and we do Into the Green Room, or we do a second show, just stereo. We do a second time on stereo and record all those and put them in. Okay. Or not. Stereo is good, but at this point, we all know there's clicking, there's this, there's that. We're fighting it. You're not going to fix it. You're still wearing a shirt that you stole from the set of Miami Vice final season.
It was CSI Miami.
Oh, that's right. I'm dyslexic.
Different.
Very different.
Yeah!
And I was
eyeglasses off, baby. Come on.
They say something about Buc-ee's. Man, it's I was doing some research on that, and it's named after a guy whose nickname was Beaver, and his dog, which is probably the most logical reason they got a buck-toothed beaver as your mascot. You know.
I'm saying, bro, I don't know. I'm sure you've been. Everybody east of the Mason-Dixon line knows about this. I'm just saying that
east of the Mississippi, maybe.
Well, MISIMIBYSSILPPY. Tell you when I'm Mississippi, you. Hell yeah. Tell you when I'm coming from. Tell you where I'm going to. Hell, I'm A.E. Cummins all over you.
Wait, what was that last part?
It's a literary term. You wouldn't get it. It was a birthday card I sent to my aunt. Apparently, it was not appropriate.
Also, the east of the Mason-Dixon, it is north and south. I don't know if you realize that.
Right. That's why it's funny.
Is it?
Right. And the left side of the plane will be the smoking section.
On the east side?
Right? It's the Mason-Dixon. You front and back. It's okay. You might get a little relief if you're in the very front and at the very back. No.
Wait,
okay,
you just make a joke for people who actually remember the smoking being in the front or back of a plane?
No, I want people to remember. I want people to remember how Mason-Dixon works. You made a direction joke. I tried to make a direction joke like east and west. I said north and south. That's why it's funny. I said east and west. You said north and south. That's why it's funny. And you're like, but, it's like, yeah, just like smoking. Like, what is a reference? Oh, it's like, oh, okay. We'll only bleed on this side of the bandage. Perfect. We're going to wrap it around your head and neck horizontally, but try not to let any of the blood leak from the top of your head vertically. Okay, and we're done. What is a reference you would get? Smoking, something that dominates and percolates and disseminates everywhere in any place. The only chance you have, stand back, I'm going to break this Pandora's box full of stupid jokes that John won't understand. It has a range of at least 25 feet. Okay, we'll stand to the left side of the aisle. Okay, let's go. Or, fuck, move to the front of the plane. No, all the bombs on the right side of the plane. All the non-people with bombs on the right, the other side. And John, it's times like these we need moments of clarity, we need voices of reason, we need a little something called dub.
Crip walking on in with vim and vigor. Take a shot, boys. Get the hell out of here.
Ooh, Vic and Vimmer, Quim and Quiver. All right. Yeah, no. Now you're just wasting time. Y'all need to stop leaving fucking messages. Is what y'all need to stop doing.
We'll get here in the next 5.
Worm, come with us. We're going to take a massive ass road trip with the two-sided pod and the foxes and the worm at the
Florida graduation
we're going to go to, we're just going to take off the flight. I mean, I don't even know if we're going to be able to fly by then, but we'll be able to drive. We got this shit in the bag.
Most
We have
likely.
a 7
Most likely.
passenger van.
It'll be an adventure.
$1,000
There might be
later.
trials and tribulations, but these are things that we must go through.
$7,000 in gas later, they reached Texas, hoping to make money back at the world's biggest steak eating competition. Interior scene, night, close up, worm, pan. My boy Pete, pan. Foxy lady, pan. Mind Fox, graduation cap. I'm gonna do it for everybody. The man has 2 stomachs. John, I feel like on the way to graduation, John, I believe in all of this, but I feel like this would be a horrible. Ooh, it's hot and expensive. I want you to go. I will. You know what? Fucking, I'll start a GoFundMe. Fuck you. Send me 10. Put in our DM me and John. Send your fucking Venmo Cash App. I'll fucking help sponsor your fucking ride out there. I think everybody will. If you have no quarrels with it, my friends, I will promote this. Let's raise money for gas to put you guys out there, because that's my thing. Is like, gas is a motherfucker. But you need to go. You need to show up, show out, bud. You did the work. Fucking get them fucking flowers. You know what I mean? God damn, but you don't need to pay $1,000. It's gonna be over $1,000 with gas and food and stain. It's gonna. Oh, I didn't even think about food and stain. You can't live in a Buc-ee's parking lot like I'm gonna do. Here's the deal. Maybe I come out, meet you in the Buc-ee's parking lot, and I live in that parking lot in the van, videoing until you get back.
Huh?
And we fucking raise money.
No.
Ding, 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 ding. That's right, folks. Turns out there is a shower. It's called a car wash. I had to pay for the extra deluxe, so they got my undercarriage. Giddy up.
I want to say I was like 35, 36, and I saw the price of an Optimus Prime toy that I, at one point in my life, owned. And I think I threw up. I think Stone Cold Sober threw up. Like,
bro,
fuck, that sucks. Because it was like $5 million. I was like, for a toy? It was...
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, mine was.
It was in the past.
I saw a really similar one for the fucking Soundwave, which was like the boombox, and I had that as well. It was only like $780,000. I don't even need the Optimus Prime. I'd be cool with the Soundwave.
Right.
On another note, pugs are super fucking easy to make with like cardboard and.
They're not collectors. You're trying to get me on your Etsy shit. Right now we're talking collectibles. Foxy lady, I appreciate you. I adore you. But fuck, we are talking collectibles. I had, what was the Starscream that, he was the powerful gray one. He transformed into a big gun. And it was like you transformed him and he was a gun that made the sound. I didn't have it. My buddy did. But I borrowed it from him one time, and my mom fucking yelled at me, and I had to call his mom and tell him that I took it because apparently I stole it. I don't know. I mean, apparently there's no honor among thieves.
You borrowed it without asking if you could borrow it?
No, I did, but it was a strong arm borrow. You know how third graders do, right?
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to have any more chocolate milk in this classroom, you let me take fucking Starscream back to my house. It's a healthy house. It's a prosperous house. It's a house that needs a Starscream. Do you understand?
I can protect your Starscream, but I'm the only one who can, and you have to pay me for it.
Irish Republican Army porn? Count me in.
Some of my favorite. It's a site that in the search bar that gives a car bomb a different response when you enter it. It usually involves a glass coffee table and a willing participant laying underneath. John, I need to get a break. I need to go visit your partner, and I'll be right back.
All right, well, we're just going to keep on going with these here messages.
You would think, as easy as pogs are to make, that they would still be doing that shit these days because everybody's cheap and they want to sell like the coolest toys for the cheapest price.
The fucking Beanie Babies sell for how much?
What the hell, dude? Can you
$2 or
imagine how
more,
much your pog is worth? I'm just saying. And why don't they still make them? Because, wait, what are they, like a half a cent to make each freaking stamp? I mean, like, I don't know. I'm kind of baffled by the amount of money you can make on making pogs. And you still have one? Fucking kudos.
I do love that they are going hard in the paint of believing you, my boy Pete, that you actually have one of those pogs. Is it a slammer in your front panty? I'm sorry, pont frame.
That's Greg Dudas. It's Greg that had it, not me, you dummy.
Well, speaking of dummies, we got Dub.
Man, you got a ton of hot CDs here, and I never hear this stuff. Why don't you ever play these guys?
That's Milo's call. Why don't we play him, Milo? Listen, if they're so hot, how come they're not tearing up the charts, babe?
Because you never play them, babe. You suck.
What do you think?
Ooh. Such a dig on the entire industry. Why are they bad? Well, because you're not playing them. Well, I'm not playing them because they're bad.
So good though. That was a scene from Airheads. That was before he goes and picks up Brendan Fraser and Adam Sandler, and they go to the studio. No, that's when they're at the studio. That's when they're in there.
Yeah.
That's when they're in there.
Yeah.
So good. I'm gonna go watch the fuck out of that. No, not tonight. Ooh, I got plans. I have that debutante ball that I'm going to judge, and then I'm going to be in.
What about that quinceañera?
No. I'm not becoming. It's a double quinceañera, and I don't turn 30 till. Ooh, let's see. Next July.
Where the fuck is Dub? John just went full. He just went full Beavis and Butthead. We need a replay on that shit.
Dub!
And I'm in no position right now.
I see you!
That was awesome.
Ask, ladies and gentlemen, and you shall be rewarded.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
God damn it, Dub. Here's the deal. So we're gonna need to. All right, folks. We're gonna need a montage. Everybody, get your montage on. First off, we need a cork board. Put a whole map of the United States on, and then we do a slow line, Indiana Jones style.
Okay.
Where's Dub? Where's Worm? And we slowly make our way. And then you have a couple circles where you're running from like loose zoo animals or something. I don't know. A Waffle House gone wild. Who knows, John? It's America. And we're doing the southern route on the way there because we're going to beat that Texas steak eating challenge. That's part of the fucking epic journey. Mm-hmm. And then, we graduate. We collectively We rejoice in the laurels that one has achieved, that the grandiose nature that one has chosen to overcome. John, this is where we then have the climax of the movie, and you think it's over. Turns out, no, it's an art film. It's 3 hours long. That's literally the first part, right? Then we all split ways, and now it's about all of us. Are you the main character of your movie? That's what we ask at graduation. And everyone says, yes, we are. I'm like, good. Here's your camera crew. You have $1,000 and 30 days to make it back to Arizona. Bucky's, Queen Creek. Fuck yeah. John, I'm telling you, it's an art film. It's a documentary. It's a journey that travels the human spirit. I'm really hoping we get it done by this year so we can put it in for an award.
Just any award? Can be Con,
Yeah,
or it
yeah.
could be like the fringe of like Oklahoma's reject cinema.
Kids' Choice, whatever. Oh, we got slimed. Thanks for all your hard work. And all was good. I would fucking get slimed for an award. I would sell the fuck out, John.
Please, someone record that one. I would get slimed for an award.
I'm telling you what, up there, but you would all see it in my eyes. I'd be like, oh, first off, I like, thank God. And if I did, it'd be like, well, it's all like, look at this guy. Yeah, because I'm wearing a fanny pack. You guys get it? Like, what's this fanny pack? What's your fanny pack? Like, you guys get it? Thanks, fanny pack crew. Couldn't have done without you. First off, I'd like to say,
shout out to her for bringing together the two sides of the pod.
Woo woo, you go, girl. Yeah, girl.
Shout out to Stretch Nuts, wherever you are.
DJ Stretch Nuts. Dr. Sass McNasty. It's like we talk about him like we talk about OJ now. Like, you were a good player, but the shit you did was inappropriate. Okay, maybe there's levels. I don't know, John. I didn't drive the Titanic. I was just a passenger.
There is another way. I mean, I'm behind y'all either way. This is year 5. It's time to expand and grow and do the things. I have John in class, and he has to turn in a single assignment.
Oh, John, shame on you.
But beside the point, there's another way. I don't just want to broadcast it to everybody. It's StreamYard. It's Riverside.
I want to broadcast it to everybody. Here you go.
There's different options.
Island.
I love it. That's
and you can edit the shit in Riverside in a way that
run with it, run.
but you multicast, audio, video, all the things, all the places. What you can customize and shave, like Liberty Mutual and shit. I don't think that had anything to do with it, but there you have it.
Got my first podcast at Liberty Mutual. They were confused when I asked about it. I was made a fool.
Whoa.
That's when I had a time. John, I will always remember. You got put on blast from Mindfox tonight. Bro, Mindfox, if John, at this point, I got called out by our producer on a few different levels, and I don't feel that I can answer correctly in a artistic way. But what I know I can do at this point is I can fucking answer back in a yes and kind of way. So, bro, we're gonna talk, John, but literally this is where you have to, all the things we talked about that you were like, no, all this goes away. All your yes I'm holding on to goes away.
Okay.
or you can take care of business.
Allow me to be frank for a moment. Frank, Dub, how are you? My boy Pete, it's electrical interference and grounding issues in your headset. That's what's clicking. It's always doing it. You can't hear it. It's the audio driver, it's cable damage, it's a dirty connector, it's something, but it's your headset. And you got John fussing around on all these platforms and all that, and I think you got it back asswards. You stay at stereo, you just get your gear a little bit tighter. You guys just gotta focus your cross-platform game. That's all, because that's the thing that is consistently off. But hey,
right.
I'm a big fan. What do I know? I'm just an engineer. Love you guys. Peace.
Major engineer.
God damn it!
And it's about the
God damn it! I love you. Here's the deal. I was thinking about, getting bionic legs. It's a risky operation, but I think in the long run it'll be pretty worth it.
You're going for the cross-platform of human and biotic.
100%, John. That's how you're accepted in both worlds. We call it code streaming, but with your leg game.
Mm-hmm. Leg game, yeah.
Yeah, no. We're all like at this point. I'm angry, and when I get angry about shit, I'm just gonna buy shit. Like I'm gonna go buy all new shit. Like I thought I had a great mic, thought I had a great phone, I bought a new headphones. Fuck it, let's go.
There's something interesting, and I don't know it, but we're just talking listening to an engineer, and I think he because there is something just like slightly, I don't know what it is, and it's on this one when you go to stereo. So you're
right.
I hear you through stereo.
Right. You're going through. Right, I get it, John. I'm just trying to stop you from going through literally step by step of what was already said. You like to break down the step by step of what was said. I was going to stop you and say, I've talked to a lot of people with a lot of different professions. Like we just talked to an engineer who broke it down step by step as you were going to do, John. Right. I'm pretty sure the people who have left comments here have had a multitude, a plethora, if you will, of jobs, John. Mm. Right? Do we need to quantify, clarify, what their specific roles are to make their words more valid, John? So I was talking to a sex worker who was talking to me about my stereo to mono connections. Well, okay, granted, hear me out. She was literally just calling to say she had mono. But I felt like it was a voice from the past telling us to improve on our connections, John. I mean, me as an emotional adult, but also us as a connected podcast. It's a lot to unpack, John. What are you going to do?
Worm will fucking sell some art on the side of the road. Hey, what do you see on this t-shirt type shit? And I don't know. We'll do a live podcast and get on the side of the road and get people hype, and
it'll never happen, bro.
We'll have a tip jar, and hopefully we get some gas money off that.
Never happens.
So we could charge our shit on the way to the next location.
Bro, it's never
I don't know.
Gonna happen.
We can make the shit up as we go, Pete. Make it sound all dire.
No, we're gonna have to do a heist. If we have a van, we have to do a heist crew. That's the only way I'm gonna travel from here to Florida. If I make it to Arizona, God damn it, we're hitting at least 4 banks on the way there and 6 banks on the way back. Why 6? Because they won't expect us to keep going. They're looking for us in all the wrong places, kids. Bobby, Johnny, sweep the leg. Do you have a problem with that? That's our code word when the alarm bell is rung and we only have 1 minute to get out. Why? And then people are like, oh, because I love 80s movies. Like, what specifically? Karate Kid, like Ralph Macchio. And then they'll be on the Ralph Macchio. Turns out Ralph Macchio is running another fucking heist crew. But it's out of San Andreas.
All I want to know is, are we still hitting the Buc-ee's up before sunset?
Well, the thing is, it doesn't matter. They're 24 hours, 24/7. They have loading docks. They have truck loading docks, semis. They have a clothing section. They have a hot food section, a cold food section. They have a knick-knack, paddywhack, give your John a peacock section. John? It's a place where dreams are made and hopes are crushed. They have hiring signs. Oh, do you want to be a shift manager starting at $92,000? Fuck you. I just want to live here for free and eat your goddamn sandwiches. If I could bear wearing a shirt with a logo on it and a name tag again, that would be the first place. When I went to Tennessee for my nephew's wedding, I went to the Buc-ee's, the same Buc-ee's twice. I went there once. We got gas. Like, holy shit, what is this? Spent $100. Like the next day, take me back. Went back, spent $160. I could have gone back every day. John, we got onesies that are beaver costumes. I got Hawaiian shirts that are beavers. I got a cast iron pan. I got a knife set. I got a shit ton of beef jerky. Like things you need in life.
Uh-huh.
Oof. Uh-huh. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm telling you what.
Yeah.
Some more hangry eyes. Like low blood sugar. You can tell by the dilation. Or it could be ketamine. Could be liquid molly. And no pulled pork sandwiches from Buc-ee's. John, they say, what do they say? Fuck, what do they say? Fresh brisket! Fresh brisket! Because they're constantly pulling brisket out. And they have like 4 guys, like a Subway sandwich guys, that are just pulling brisket out and cutting it and making sandwiches and putting them into the AM PM little slots where you pull them out of like, oh, created at 12:23, 12:20. But there's a line and like they go pretty fast and there's a lot, but they keep them coming. Fresh brisket, fresh brisket. I am goddamn home. If you need me, hit me with this cast iron pan in my basket. Basket?
Buc-ee's Bascab.
Megatron, bro. That was Megatron, dude.
Megatron, right? Yeah, now it's
Megatron.
Right.
The gun, Megatron, yeah. So
Hear
Megatron.
about the guy that dipped his balls in glitter? Pretty nuts, huh?
Balls in it. Do you know that? I want to dip my balls in it.
If I was going to know that kind of party, I would have stuck my dick in the mashed potatoes.
Motherfucking dope. Shout out to you, dude.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Folks, for sure, man. Like, shout out to Dub. Shout out to the Foxes. Shout out to Worm. To fucking Greg. To Jules. To fuck. Oh, bloke who? Oh, this. It's quiet as a church house rat up in this motherfucker. Oh, someone sneaks in the back door, thinks they can keep it all silent. That's fine. We know who our people are. Lolly.
We know who our people. And
Sorry.
actually,
Sorry.
a lot of our people are here, and we were just talking about kind of a major shift. This is a major portion of our foundation. Not all of them, obviously.
Right, but but we're not talking about it because the next message was Dub says we don't have to if we do the correct things, and so did. Yeah, but if we do, yeah, right, John, we could become vegan and do CrossFit. That's the thing. Once we start doing that, I won't stop talking about flipping tractor tires. Also, almost meat is I can't do it. I can't even. No, there's no jokes to be had. Like that's a fucking no way to live, bro.
Isn't also almost meet like a porn site for like misconnections?
Oh, it's a Pornhub light. Oh, it's a Grinder light.
But they don't meet up. Almost meet.
Right. Almost meet. Well, if you're not ready to go on Grinder, go to Almost Meet, where you can just show pictures of cutlets. Hey, I'm really into sauce work right now. I'm not ready to move up to cutlets, and I'm not sure what to do.
And if you ever want to put in your phone number or address, it just blocks it out. So it can't happen.
Jesus Christ, John. What is happening in this world? What is fucking happening? I don't. So here's the deal. So Jules is coming out. For
she wants the world
a bit.
to know.
She has.
Right.
No. I wish you would be a better person. Like, just generally, right? If you could just lean in on focusing on not being a fuck up, that'd be great. Hey, that'd be great for us. But you know what? We're very accepting. I believe in Bring Your Idiot to Podcast Day every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. That's right, that's 4 a.m. Greenwich Mean Savage Time. If you happen to be across the pond, hey, just because they're an idiot doesn't mean they can't do a podcast. Fucking John. So, but for realsies,
yeah.
I'm not sure. I was thinking all these things. How far do you want to go, Jules? What do you want to do? Where do you want to be? Jules, have you ever seen a dead body? Okay, no, I digress. It's going to be hot as fuck, and gas is. Well, see, I don't know. UK gas prices might be even worse, right?
Oh,
what is over here?
Stupid person.
You don't know me, John. Oh, you're excited about your fucking knowledge of gas prices. John, shut up. Do you want to go to Palm Springs? We can go to Palm Springs. Do you want to go? Because I think you said you're close to John Wayne.
Oh, yeah, Marion.
Right. I was flying in Gacy. Like, cut your hair up, wear your skin and flying from Britain. Different airport. Better baggage handlers, John. More trustworthy. Leave less makeup on your cases.
So let us know. You can just slide into my boy Pete's DMs, or you can also email us at twosidedpod@gmail.com. That's TWO sidedpod@gmail.com. Then that's both about the weird John Wayne-ish, Gacy-ish, and also whether we should move forward with
to say I have mono.
Oh no, do it in stereo.
And you should call everyone that you've been with since you've been with me.
On stereo.
One of the things we like to do here in the Two-Sided Pod is contagious tracing, right? Because I'll tell you what, John fucks a lot of us intellectually, in our time frames, and our attention span every week. And if you happen to catch an infection, don't be afraid to trace it back to Two-Sided Pod. Tell your friends, tell your coworkers, we are contagious.
And while I do that intellectually, my boy Pete, how do you do that?
I just keep pressing buttons, bud.
Finger symbols and then skin a flute. Oh, all right. Fucking you ding a ding a ding 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 ding, and you blow a dude, and all of a sudden you're a fucking musician.
God damn, I am brilliant some of the times. Like there's times Dub plays things like, "Are you trying to embarrass me?" And then other times like, "You making me a golden god, sir." A ding a ding a ding 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 ding. You blow a guy, you're a musician. Classic. That's gonna, like, they say Mel Brooks. They say Conway Twitty. They say Gloria Estefan. They say my boy Pete. Right? I'm in the pantheon of greatness, John. Fuck with the best. Ding 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 ding.
You guys know what the most basic thing is as a human being in the United States of America is like always like wanting Christmas to come around. But you know what, guys? Christmas is okay, but I love Hanukkah a lot more. I'm more Jewish. Put on your yarmulke. It's time to celebrate Hanukkah. So much funica to celebrate Hanukkah. Hanukkah is the festival of light.
Yes, it is.
Instead of one day we get crazy nights. Have a great night, guys. Old Street Radio, ready, yo. Great drinking with you guys. Have a great night.
Right on.
Hell yeah. I miss hanging out with people who play guitar. Like when people could just grab music things that make noise.
Musical instruments.
No.
I'm sorry, things that make noise. You're right.
Arizona, well, in the valley, anyways, gas prices vary, but most of them are between $469.9 and $495.9. I paid as much as $5 a gallon for regular unleaded, not even high octane or medium octane, just the low grade bullshit.
Right.
Diesel is up over $6 a gallon, and I know New Mexico is generally cheaper. I don't know how much cheaper, but gas prices,
crazy.
They suck.
California's even worse.
California, like my local, the one I usually go to is $5.94, and then the cheaper one, if you pay cash, is $5.59. But diesel is like over $8. But if you drive out to the Indian casino and you go out there, but it's like, do I want to drive 20 miles to get 20 cents off? I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna win rent money back. So I feel like I'm gonna maybe do a twofer. This could be fucking Daddy's Day to make Mom proud. That's what I said to my boys. I left the house that morning, that fateful fucking morning, John. Haven't been back since, John. Haven't been back since, John.
I've also heard that in Australia there's currently a gas shortage, and they're requiring single digit, or like 135 on one day, 246 on the other day, according to what's on your license plate. I don't know how accurate that is, but wow, what the F? Just saying. We have all these reserves under our fucking coat pocket. How come gas is so high? Boo.
Well, it's different because it's like when I have all these weed reserves, in my purview, that's usually when I'm super high. But when I don't, I'm not. Gas is different. And the thing is, I'm not a gas
Taxes.
expert.
Well, on
I'm
taxes, right?
I'm a weed expert. I'm not a podcast co-host expert. I can't tame this fucking beast over here who wants to talk about taxes. Well, man, could it be, the price of fucking undieseled fuel taxes. John, fuck your couch. Number one, fuck your couch. Stick with the program. We're a ha-ha dick and fart joke show. We're not this fucking news show in the green room. Your time is done, pal. Well, maybe we should all look at how the taxability of the fucking unregulated diesel rate is. Shut up. The specs on your rotor can fuck right off. John, you're in my house now.
Well, that's what I thought when I wanted to be a musician, but turns out you can't just blow any guy. He's gotta be like somebody who's important. It's stupid.
Right. Bro, if I had that knowledge 7,400 producers ago, my album, Grandma's Libido, would have been a huge hit by now.
Wormothy, what's up? Hey, Dub, what's going on? All y'all. I know I said hi to all y'all, but Worm and Dub wasn't in there when I did it. So, anywho. Love you. Driving 20 miles to save 20 cents defeats the purpose of driving 20 miles.
100%.
I'm just saying.
100%.
You're spending all that gas money extra
get there.
to get there and back than you would if you just went to the store next to you.
Hear me out. Fucking Indian casinos have menthol cigarettes and they have blackjack. So my boy Pete might be paying for his smokes and his gas free of charge. Or he might be losing his rent money.
And on that note, I think we're gonna have a shot, play a pop a packet, and pop on out.
Yeah, I don't do that anymore.
Hey, special shout outs to my boy Pete, John L. Peacock, Foxy Lady, Mind Fox, Dub, Miss Julie Prunes, Lalith, and Bloku. And Greg dipped.
Right.
Greg fucking dipped.
Greg did.
Well, shout outs to you too, Greg.
Yeah.
Wherever.
It's like reading the credits at the end of a movie. That's a perfect way to go.
Yeah. May God have mercy on your soul, Greg, because you know he won't.
Look out.
Cheers.
Ooh, next bud. Hey, happy 5 years, brother.
No, I don't like I've had. I don't do time. I don't do, and when I'm reminded of that, it's good. No, it's good, right? Like I've learned the last. When you get your class reunion, right? You get your work anniversary. You get those. Hey, it's your 5 year. Hey, this is your 10 year, right? Like at work, like, hey, I just fucking started new shit, whatever, but I had a fucking, hey, here's your fucking anniversary. And it came out and people are like, oh, fucking good job. Like, are you fucking kidding me? This is the worst. Like, oh, so you chose to settle here for this long. I look at like anniversaries as like, oh, a fucking glorious failure. Like, hey, You made shit work till it didn't. And I was like, man, that hits hard. And this fucking show it might be coloring a lot of that.
Congratulations on technical difficulties and a weird conversation with a ginger out in the East Coast for 5 years. Basically every week. The show happened every week, and basically
fuck you, John. The thing is, like, the fuck, we understand. You're again, all you're doing is dictating what has happened and what isn't. Well, what we're seeing is I'm going to laugh really, really hard and not make eye contact. And Pete's going to be upset about things. And then you're going to just stop. Jesus Christ. Unless you have something to say, unless you're doing fucking play-by-play. Oh my God, Liz, do you have anything?
Why is it such a big deal to people? I would never go to a high school reunion.
Girl, I'm with you. This is Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. It's your fucking high school reunion. That's 4 a.m. Greenwich Sandwich time on Wednesday mornings if you're across the pond and went to school. We are the two-sided. Tell your friends, tell your coworkers, tell your goddamn parole officer. We will be here next week, and we will be even worse. John?
You're welcome for listening, everybody. That's all I got to say.
I weep for the future. Good luck. John, God damn it.
And then we're gone. Bye.